It's Friday then. Oh, what's up, guys? Well, continuation from yesterday. What's up, Luis? You can't pull Micah Parsons in this set. This shows love to like all the old school cats. Continuation from last night, guys. 25 teams are remaining. $7 spins, 3 megas. Any of the teams can pull autos, guys. The Pats and Raiders still live. Bears, Cardinals, Chargers, Giants. J-Dub, what's happening? 25 teams remaining, guys. $7 spins on 3 megas. The Bears, Pats, Raiders, Texans, Giants, Chiefs, Chargers, Cardinals, all still live. J-Dub hopping in. Chasing autographs. Any team on this wheel can pull an auto. That's the beauty of Tops. Let's go, J-Dub, with the first purchase. Welcome to the community, brother. Taking down the Vikes. It is a Tops product, so you won't really see JJ as much, but chasing some old school cats. Pretty solid spin for the Vikes, though. Appreciate you hopping in, J-Dub. Looking for Dallas Turner, Randy Moss, Adrian Peterson. All auto for the Vikes in this set. Natty Chief, what's up, dude? 24 teams left, guys. The Vikes just fell. This is a continuation from last night, guys. Bears, Cardinals, Chargers, Pats, Raiders still live. Giants still live. Chiefs, the Rams always hit. We're chasing autographs, boys. Low numbered in autos. Resurgence has been an absolute blast. No competition on the wheel, guys. Grab those big teams.
technique. Hey, Matt, the question was simply to say, like I could have been the dick, Matt, and just hung up the phone because at that point, there's no reason to talk football. You see what I'm saying? That was the whole reason behind it. You did it in a very classic way. Thank you, Matt. Stay around. Comment on this video.
Big wins. What's happening, buddy?
I didn't know. I'm trying to find a goal. Who said that? Our guy, Stan Route. Stanford Route. He had a show, played in the league for like 10 years. Oh. Corner, yeah. Solid player. He's basically saying, I played, I coached and played TV for a long time. I didn't know watch it. Yeah. Well, no, Matt and I've had that discussion though. Like I thought Willie McGinnis and all these guys, like players, don't even realize this unless you're really want to be a coach or a savant. Like you just play your position. Willie McGinnis told me for years, I had fucking check system. I didn't know the fuck nothing going around me. I don't know a lot. I know the basic shit about coverage, but I don't know like all like fucking palms coverage. What exactly? Yeah. To Matt's point, that me and Matt always have this discussion. That's why great players aren't necessarily fucking great coaches. There's very few of them. So I'm just saying. Unless you're like that, no fucking O-line, D-line, like oh shit. Yeah. All day. Yeah. I kind of know what I'm talking about sometimes. Matt, let's dive into Deion Sanders. He suggests paying players. He's suggesting paying players who reach the college football playoff and pay them more if they win. Now it's equality. Now it's even, and every player is making the same amount of money. He's saying it's even, and everyone will make the same amount of money if if his model that he suggested goes forward. Give us your take on this. What you think about this one? So if when you make the playoff, you get a plaque. And then each round you get more. Kind of like an incentive arena league contract. Yeah. Sounds like the NFL. Yeah. I don't have a problem with this at all. So, the more the guys can get paid, the better. If you're going to cut out third party, you're going to, make rules and regulations that aren't really there because there are no rules and regulations. This is another opportunity for the guys to get a little bit of change. So, I had a really long conversation with the general manager at Oklahoma yesterday, Jim Nagy, who's awesome. They obviously just brought Deacon Schmidt. We're talking about the business side of things and how things can get misconstrued and overvaluated and overvalued and undervalued and like what number is the real number to, set a baseline and where to negotiate, how to negotiate. At least
24 teams remaining. Vikings fell with the first spin. This is a continuation from last night, guys.
First round, you make 150 grand. The second round,
that's some good college football on today.
You make 500 grand if you make the title or whatever the fuck. That would simply be looked at as incentive and a way to put some money in your pocket and more motivation. The monetary motivation that it is. All that said, I'm sure that there'll be one or two assholes in the group that just don't feel like they're, being valued properly, or they don't think that what is going on is fair. So I think it's a good idea, but again, it all comes down to everybody working together. Vinny, you like it? I like it. I love it. Like you say, I think it's a win for all parties. Like you say, it's an incentive. Anytime you have an incentive, it's good because it just motivates the players, the coaches, everybody to be great. You know what I'm saying? You should not listen. You should already have that anyway. Of course, we all know that, but money talks, and being able to have an extra 6 figures in your account if you make it, it's going to be interesting to make sure you get there. So I like it. I think it makes it simple, and yeah, I think it should go. Macro wise, I'm thinking macro here. I think Deion's saying this for the simple.
EMK, what's happening, buddy?
To get the players.
AJK, welcome in.
To not opt out. To play the games. Yep. To have some sort of incentive, and I think they need to do it for bowl games too. Like
no, PMK,
not incentivizing bowl games, which is sad. But at the end of the day, we want to see great games all the way around. And I've said that before. Other than no, I'm just saying that's why I think he's actually doing it, but he's making it, a different route for the playoff. But I think we need to do it everywhere because the bowl games are shit, bro. I mean, they're horrible. So like, I'm just saying. we got to do something to figure out postseason play, not just playoffs. Because the more teams you add to the playoffs, that's why I'm against the more shit. The less these bowl games mean. That's all it's going to come down to. We're going to get rid of bowl games soon.
What about an NIL tournament?
That's what I'm saying. It's going to be college basketball. Yeah, like it's the NIT. That's what I'm saying.
NIT.
That's what it is.
I was growing up, bowl games are like super important. It was like, damn,
yeah, the Holiday Bowl was a big deal, Matt. Remember the Holiday Bowl, the Freedom Bowl,
any bowl game you could get into is a big deal.
Yeah. I'm afraid this right here deteriorates that part even more.
I like the GoDaddy Bowl. I was the motherfucking boss.
Yeah, that was a fairly new bowl at that time.
Right, it was. Yeah.
Patrick Sim, what's up, dude?
Car race driver. Yeah. So like
GoDaddy.
24 teams remaining. We're ripping. 3 megas.
The fucking Pop-Tart Bowl. Now we got fucking McAfee and Dion has their own bowl, right?
Mayonnaise bowl. That was gross.
Yeah, the fucking mayonnaise bowl.
Mayonnaise bowl? Yeah, man. Don't they douse one of the coaches with fucking mayonnaise after they win or some shit? That's nasty.
Yeah, I don't know.
I played the People Brady's Bowl. The same thing as far as People Brady's.
Matt, before you
Rowdy, what's up, dude?
We already gave Colorado. You already got that.
I thought I had this scheduled for 8:30. What? So, of course, I woke up at 8:15. I was like, oh, 9:30? Yeah, I'm going to my ass back to bed.
Morning on the West Coast. That's the only problem I have.
We're back, baby.
9 a.m. But Ohio State, Texas. I think the quarterback. There's a camaraderie between Arch Manning and Sark to me that gives them the advantage. And then you're breaking in a new QB with Ryan Day on the defending national championship team, who lost a lot. They both lost season. But they got a young QB with arguably the best player in college football with the Smith kid, the wideout. So can they get him to rock? And did a damn good job on him last year, shutting him down. I'm curious what you think in this particular big game of 1 versus 2 for the first time ever in AP history that one's facing 2 start the season.
Nick Triples, what's up, dude?
I think Ohio State being, underdogs in the shoe is
continuation from last night, guys. The Vikes just got hit. We got 24 teams left. Bears, Pats, Raiders, Chargers, Cardinals still live. You hit the Pats, guys. You're chasing Drake May and Tom Brady.
We'll see about Arch. I'm, crowning.
Appreciate the hearts, guys.
Arch Manning this early makes sense. I mean, his last name's Manning.
Smitty, what's happening, buddy?
He's already a hell of a player. All that said, put up or shut up time again. That's why I love football so much, man, because now
24 teams remaining.
Tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday, Notre Dame, Miami play Sunday night. Like the lights come on. We're gonna see what we can see here. Catholics and convicts, part 2. So
Steve Kim's there. Steve Kim's gonna be there live, giving us
as he should be. So I'm very eager to see how this plays out.
Chip Putt, what's happening, buddy?
For the simple fact that these are the kind of games that set up your season. Like, if you go out and win this fucking game, and you are on a trajectory where you go out and lose this game, and people start talking about like what you had to do to even get in, and that's after 1 week. So we'll see what happens. But I think Texas. Everyone's sitting here talking about how great Texas is, and how they're going to, shake the world up in college football this year, and Arch Manning's going to do this, that, or the other. And that's what's going to happen. Ohio State's just laying back in the weeds going, we just won the Natty. No one's talking about us. No one even knows who our quarterback is. And they're disrespecting our head coach. Finally got him up, yet he's still being disrespected. So PJ, who has never even, walked up the hill to even attempt to get over the hump. So I think that Ohio State will use all of that to their advantage and bring Texas into the buzzsaw and whip that ass.
All right, so I'm gonna move all over here with you. Just hang with tonight. Baylor Auburn, I believe, is a critical game for Auburn's head coach. Obviously,
River Rat, what's happening? Baylor, Auburn, Georgia Tech, Colorado tonight. Let's go.
This game is going on tonight, 5 o'clock. Auburn -1.5.
24 teams left, guys. 3 mega boxes. Well, $7 spins. Big team still left on the wheel. Bears, Pats, Raiders, Cardinals, Chargers.
I got Baylor at home. I think that playing Waco is something different. Look, I think Baylor is a really good football team. I think they're going to have a lot to say in the Big 12 this year. Last year they were okay. This year.
The only guarantees is you'll see a numbered in each box. Now we've been pulling autographs in like every other mega box, but you'll see like a guaranteed number. They're mega boxes, so there's not really too many guarantees with them.
And it starts this evening. So I think that they will be ridden. The offense will underachieve. The quarterback's going to take the blame when it's really Hugh Freeze. The defense will play hard, but at some point they're going to break under the constant strain and stress of supporting the offense.
Usually we run these spots at like $10. I dropped it down to 7 just to get it moving, guys. Like this is ridiculously cheap.
Figure out a way to control time of possession, and then essentially figure out a way to control the football game and move forward. There was a big W over an SEC team.
There's 3 more games on the slate, Smitty. Alabama, Florida State. Norvell.
By a lot.
Yeah, Florida State. If this is an ugly game, don't say ass. If it's an ugly game, Matt, if it's an ugly game, does Norvell get through the season?
No. Look, I don't see how he can get through the season regardless. It's just at some point, there's got to be some recourse back at who's running shit, and especially if they go out and they don't look good tonight and they get.
We're chasing autographs, fellas.
Yeah, I can see him gone pretty quick.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bama. I'm curious to see Castaneda's kid and what, and then I want to see Alabama.
800. That super average quarterback that essentially quit on his team last year because Bill O'Brien was too hard on him. Got $800,000 fucking dollars. Yeah. Like, I'm sorry, but number one,
Battle Frog, what's up, dude?
I don't think he's worth 800 G's. I don't think he's that good of a player at the quarterback position. He's a good athlete, but I don't know if he's a good quarterback. And then number two, like, really 800 G's for quitting on your team and walking out on Bill O'Brien? I'm like,
man, where the fuck? Hey, man, it's the fucking wrong era, man.
Well, what the fuck? That's where they identified as the guy. Like, this is the guy.
Hell yeah, dude. It's Friday, boys. Free game Friday. Freaky Friday, however you want to look at it. College football is back in full effect.
That I talk about all the time. This is what it is. You can fucking quit, shit on your fucking team in one place and get paid in the other place. It's just fucking
Got 24 teams remaining. Bears are still live. The Pats, the Raiders, Cardinals, Chargers, Giants, Bills, Eagles, and Dolphins do pretty well in Resurgence as well.
Everybody else is a portal QB.
Packers, Lions.
Texas. Okay.
I gotta blow my nose. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Over time, probably. Well, that's the game. That's the game, Matt. That's the game, Matt. That's the next game I wanted to ask you about. Clemson, LSU. Clemson gets mollywopped by an SEC team. They lost 3 times last year. All 3 losses to SEC teams. Georgia, Texas, and South Carolina. Yep. They play LSU. They started last year with Georgia. Got absolutely mollywopped. I think this Clemson team reminds me of the team that they had with Trevor and Deshaun Jackson. Deshaun Watson. Their front 4 is as good as anybody in football. I do like Clay Puffin, best QB in college football, returning with Dabo. I like Clemson, and I like Clemson to go make a deep run in the whole thing, but I like them to beat Brian Kelly's LSU team. Are you leaning LSU? Yeah.
I am going to take LSU on the road.
Wow.
Just because I think they're going last year's opening loss to SC. I don't see it happening twice. I think this will be the importance put on this game is going to be huge. It's fighting for the real Death Valley.
24 teams remaining, guys. $7 spins.
I think personally, this is an opportunity for Brian Kelly to really motivate his quarterback to say you're a better player than him.
This ships out today, guys. Same day shipping.
And I don't know. I just feel like LSU as an underdog with everybody talking shit about how they're not very good and Brian Kelly needs to move on. I think that's a case.
Come in here and eat up the good teams. Bears, Live, Pats, Raiders, Cardinals, Chargers, Giants.
Now we're talking about them losing to Clemson by, whatever the clip's going to be. So
this is a continuation from last night.
I think LSU is going to really
24 teams left.
If Clemson's who I think they are, and they're the team that dominated Alabama in the Natty, and that team that I see this team reminds me of, then I think to show that they're gonna have to really. I think they really put it on LSU. Actually, I think they're gonna have to show that to me and show me that I'm right. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. But I think if they're gonna be the team everyone's thinking they are, then they're gonna have to go in here today and prove that Brian Kelly's probably gonna be on top. It's a big game for both of them.
It's huge. Like it can determine people's futures.
The last one, you alluded to the last one. Notre Dame, Miami, convicts and Catholics. Repeat, always a classic. Notre Dame's 6th ranked, Miami's 10th. A lot of pressure on Mario Cristobal. I'll be honest. I don't think people really talk about that enough. One of the very few O-line guys that are head coaches in this thing. Where you at with this game? Sunday night game, and I believe it's after the Virginia Tech South Carolina game, which could be an underrated game as well. But Miami Notre Dame is going to be interesting. Where you at? What's your gut telling you?
Look, this is a nostalgic game that takes you back. I love seeing the two helmets line up against each other. That's all.
John Mill, what's happening?
Big time ranking, top 10 game, 10-6. The team that played for the Natty last year, and the team kind of fucked up their opportunity at the end of the season. It should have been in the playoff, but obviously screwed it up. Look, I think that Miami protects home field and gets a big win at home. Over Notre Dame, and that's huge for them. I think Cristobal is in a position this year where he's got to take that next step. They have to make the playoff. He needs to win the ACC and just progress, right? And keep progressing. They went out and got the #1 offensive lineman in the entire high school recruiting landscape last year in Jackson Cantwell. He's going to be on the field for him. It's a freak. That's what you're expecting out of Cristobal. You want to have the best offensive line in the country, and they're just going to get better and better there as they continue down this road. But I'll take Miami beat Notre Dame over the season.
Coach Funk, what's up, dude?
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Football's back, Matt. That's all I know. Football's back, and we got NFL next week. We got NFL next week, Matt. We're gonna start breaking that down. We'll get back on get all that going with you. Enjoy tonight. Enjoy the weekend. Hope your son's doing well. And we'll see you Monday. Oh no, we won't. Monday's a holiday.
See you Tuesday.
Enjoy Labor Day, everybody. See you next week.
See you Tuesday morning at 8.
Peace.
Start up a big hat in the chair. Drop the bomb and take all day in the background. Shots, man. Found out Light Buster crowd. We at 2,300 people right now that live. Let's get a count.
It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. This first week's gonna define a lot.
Yeah, it is. For a lot of teams.
I don't trust Mario Cristobal, and I don't trust Freeman. So just because I just don't trust them in big games. Like I don't trust these two guys in big games. So this is gonna come down to players. And Carson, we don't know what guy he is. Is he the guy that started out?
Ask it what's happening.
Predicted to be one of the top draft picks, or is he a guy that got with the little broad and fucking, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. He's not dating the Cavalier twin anymore. Now back to that fucking he's back with the host. back in these streets. He's back in the Miami. He think his countenance skyrocket on me. He's in Miami. He's the starting quarterback, white boy with a tattoo on the arm. He fucking hoes right now, homie. He's feeling good. He's feeling loose. His countenance is skyrocketing. He's feeling high. He got weapons all around him. Carson Beck's gonna be a Heisman finalist this year. Look,
Can't trust. I don't trust.
Telling you right now, Carson Beck's smartest thing he ever did was to get away from that Kavanaugh twin girl. Miami starting quarterback,
You can run triple.
bro.
You can out freak yourself.
Shit is galore down there.
only trust white college QB black traits.
I wouldn't even think about it.
You're trying to fill me out.
24 teams remaining, guys. $7 spins. We usually run these at like 10. Dropped a couple bucks just to get it moved. With the Bears still alive, the Pats and Raiders, Giants.
You're all fucked up right now, really. You don't sleep.
The same break usually fills in an hour.
You kind of like figure it out.
We had to continuate it from last night.
Can we really make it with him? Can we really get the big bag? Or do I need cut bait to go back to like 4? Yeah.
I am gonna report back though into an 8-episode limited series. I'll keep y'all focused.
Nobody cares. We're so big now, nobody cares about that. Yeah. Respectfully.
They will care and disrespectfully, not respectfully. Nobody watch the other shit that you.
Somebody asked me last night, should I bring Sarah Blake back on?
Henry's Richie, what's happening?
That's the upside down Coke bottle. She's horrible. I want to get back to
I'm gonna take a commercial break.
I was gonna bring her on just like
you know what I'm saying? To bring her on in the first place, I'm playing. Is Sean T coming up today?
Yeah.
We need to go to break right now then. We have to take a break. I got a pee in my back here. I can stretch. So let's go to commercial break, please. We gotta show our Valor commercial too. We gotta do a lot of shit we ain't done yet. So let's do that. We'll come back with me and Sean.
Where's Team Mojo? What's happening?
Go ahead, Jason.
I don't think we asked the poll question.
Cole 22, welcome in.
Oh, we did. Bailey's like, no, you fucked up.
Not that important.
We talked about it though, but I didn't get your specific take that I got to bet with later. So I need it.
I had to ask him with Sean. We got it right now.
All right. You're really like sold on like you want to go bad. Like you got to go bad or something.
I just threaten people like me. I have to water the whole show.
I woke up kind of like stuffy and shit.
When you make agreements and there's certain like things that you agree upon, you have to do it. It's not like I do it when I want to. I gotta do it.
Really?
You gotta show that for the show.
Well, it's kind of weird.
But
take all logos.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But I'm not listening.
Take all the brand logos off the screen and the rest of the show. And see their face.
Shit.
I like that.
Better relax.
Hey, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick. And I'll get it back.
What the hell?
Back at it. Coach AB with Big Smitty. Because we have a proud new sponsor. Valor is getting me excited. I am fucking hyped. This new drink. What are you doing, homie?
Yeah, my fault, man.
What the fuck are you doing?
Sorry, man. That drive killed me, man. I'm exhausted. 2-hour drive.
I'm excited and hyped already. I know it's 5 in the morning, but come damn, homie.
Oh, let me go,
This sponsor.
Valor?
Hold on, man.
Joshua, what's happening, bud? Chasing autographs, boys. $7 spins. We dropped the price to get it moved. Bears, Pats, Raiders still live. Cardinals, Chargers. Caleb Williams, Drake May, and Tom Brady. Brock Bowers, Malik Neighbors, Maserati Marv, Lad McConkey. All auto in this set, CJ Stroud. You still got some teams that usually won't hit in other sets chasing their autos as well.
Cheers, Valor. Blueberries are green, nuts and infused. No.
Continuation from last night. 24 teams remaining.
Blueberries, matter of fact, I got another one over here. Orange cream infused, homie. Wait, there's 3 different colors? 3 right here. I heard it's more on the website. Kelly, you like Valor? You like it too, Kelly? The dogs like Valor. I wouldn't give it to the dog, but they probably would like it. This flavor's amazing. Blueberries and cream. And you can mix it with tequila and vodka. What's the website, homie? What's the website?
Jazz Rob, welcome in. Somebody's got to hit those big teams eventually, boys.
20% off your first order. The month of September. I encourage all our fans, our loyal fans, to post a picture with their Valor just like Fitty and I do and enter a sweepstakes. Our winner will guest host a show with Big Fitty and I. You ain't gonna guess us the whole show, but we gonna bring you in and let you talk for about 5 to 10 minutes. I'm gonna be real with you. Tag Coach JB, tag Valor Energy, post a picture, hashtag, and we're gonna bring you on the show for a few minutes, man. Valor, VALR Energy.com. I'm hyped up right now. Look at these Valor t-shirts, merch.
How about Chloe texted me? Sorry about yesterday.
Look at that backside for me. Way more after.
What you gonna say about that?
Check it out. Coach JB,
Okay.
20% off right now.
But she was like, we already did some Friday, but I wasn't sure if they were going to be here. So I wanted it back. But girl, I wanted to be in this 7:30 either way.
Hell no.
So I got there.
Not on your day off.
You played
You don't
football.
want to accept that. Yes, I did. You know who my coach was? Hall of Famer Hammer Dixon. So now is he not qualified to teach people how to play the sports? I have. You should have
You don't
stayed up a
get it.
little later and did church.
Man, respectfully, you sound like a victim that everyone's out to get. Like, I'm being real. You know, you're not a football coach.
No, I don't.
You're not a football coach. You're not a football player.
I
Stop
never
it.
said I was a football coach.
He's a football
I
coach.
never said I was a football coach.
Play football. You just say you play football.
I didn't say I was a football coach. You said I was a football.
You just said
I
you play.
trained football.
Yeah, train. You train.
Like
lifting and hold on, hold on. Hey, Smitty, she can speak for herself. She's a grown woman. 100%.
What the hell?
You said before though, right?
So you sent before though.
Well, we know what it means. Sabrina know what it means.
What's a 3
You
technique?
said you train football players.
correct.
I said you don't.
That's a you
It's
can't.
not a
You don't have training.
Not a lie. That you cannot mentally train a person that you never been in a space. You never understand what it is. So, do you know what a 3 technique? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
Excuse me. I'm sorry. What did you say?
Do you know what a 3 technique is? Okay, but you know football and
Good morning.
football, and it's okay. See, that's
What
why
I
I can't.
said was I train football athletes. Let's stay focused. Let's stay focused.
I train them. You don't know what a fucking 3 technique is. How do you train them?
Just because I don't know, just because I don't know what one technique is, it's not
Pause. What's happening? 24 teams, guys. 3 mega boxes, $7 spins. Hop in, grab a spot. Chasing autographs this morning. Continuation from last night. Joseph Talley, welcome in. The Bears, Pats, Raiders still up there. Giants, Cardinals, Chargers. $7 spins, 3 mega boxes. Looking for electrolytes.
Miami-Dade fucking shit talking about.
It's the number 1 community college in America.
It's fucking somebody getting arrested.
Only in Dade.
This Amazon driver hit its baby and mom while she was pushing the damn stroller. And then
That sounds like some shit that'll happen in Hialeah.
look at the playbill. Because he admitted to it. But he's
Dennis Mikey, what's happening?
going on house arrest. Bitch. Because the baby was only 4 months old.
Yeah.
And how do you not see a goddamn
John King's
girl
face in the back of that
right
commercial
here?
just now.
Fucking human. I don't know.
Ghost, what's happening?
So Sean was in the backdrop watching the video of her telling us what she don't know.
Yeah, Jax, welcome in. 24 teams, guys. $7 spins. The lucky 7. Alex Rake, Bob Roser, what's happening?
In terms of your pick, USF.
We're chasing autographs. I'll be very surprised if we don't pull at least one.
How did you know USF was on that performance? Because the people that let's start at the high school level. People that
P&V, what's happening?
and the majority of people that then pick the top 25 college football program, they don't really know football. They just know the right people.
Yeah, I said, I told them, I'm taking all day long. They're gonna blow them out. It was a +5.5 too. Like
so they saying that. I took a money line. Bailey followed me. Bailey texted me last night. Shout out to my boy Bailey.
Wayne Long, welcome in.
Like Boise is living off their reputation. Like anybody that
no, that's why Ashton Genty was it fucking Heisman.
prognosticators, people in these big platforms, you're better off saying I don't know in this transfer portal.
MMA, what's happening?
The school's reputation.
Fair.
I don't know why people are as high on Penn State as they are. I'm not as high on Penn State. I see people ranking Penn State number 1. Drew Allen ass. Lost some pieces to it. They're decent, but I don't get this. Their lashes Ohio State energy.
The only game I lost so far this college football whole season is fucking NC State not covering last night. I picked them to cover 14.5 just because I wanted to get greedy and get them more money.
Jay Mars, what's happening, buddy?
And they won by fucking.
They fell apart too. They were up like 17-0. Then I don't know about that.
I was living good. I was like, it's gonna be a blowout. I'm gonna win me some money. Fucking, they didn't cover the 14.5.
I do have to agree, Jason.
Our Fizzy, welcome in.
In the chat. Appreciate you winning. I do have 2 selections for the weekend. One, Alabama is going to both race Florida State. Lazy points, I think, is -13.5, -14. They're going to both race Florida State. And lay the 39.5 for the Georgia Bulldogs. Marshall might be the worst Division I football program in the country. This game has 62-0 written all over it. Lay the 39.5.
Sean, we're gonna start with the poll question that we did not get to because we've had
Jay Woods, what's happening? Goofy, welcome in.
poll question though.
24 teams, guys. $7 spins, 3 megas.
Before we get into some college, who won the trade? Go.
So this is an interesting discussion because the immediate energy that's out there is that Jerry blew the bag, right? But I'm going to look at it from if I was a
We trade 2 teams for a spin.
I look at the numbers at Michael Parsons. It says he was productive. But if you look at Parsons' first 2 years based on the last 2,
We just pulled Gronk's gold vinyl last week in this product.
pretty similar, almost the same. His impact, in my opinion, hasn't been.
CK Knight, what's happening? Zika. You got the Zika?
He's a guy that has a lot more going on than just football. And so when I see that, and it's just my opinion, I'm just not saying Michael Parsons is a bad player, but in my opinion, when you give a guy like that more money, he gets into even more stuff. And it's not bad stuff. It's business interests, wanting to be a celebrity in the podcast space. It's wanting to be, in the entertainment. Like, and I'm okay with that. But if I'm the owner, I'm not paying that. And I can get 2 first-round picks back and a Pro Bowl defensive tackle. If I trust my evaluation, now I got 2 first-round picks in 26 and 27 to help build me a more complete team. And I got more available space for free agency because I didn't spend it in this past offseason. I chose not to re-sign Micah. I could make the argument that on the Cowboys side, it was the right move. I can also make an argument on Green Bay's side that they going for a title. But until they figure out what the hell wrong with Jordan Love, I don't care what they do. Defense is not going to matter.
I said the same thing, Sean. Heard
Knick-knack that's happening.
a little bit earlier. I said I need to see more from Jordan Love. As talented as he is, and we know he has all the talent in the world.
24 teams left, guys.
He hasn't shown that he has like that
Bears, Pats, Raiders, Giants, Chargers, Cardinals.
The Packers will like
Appreciate all the hearts, guys.
The Cowboys might long term. You know what I'm saying? Depending on how they utilize those picks. Jerry Jones made some comment yesterday, alluding to, hey, we have those picks, and it doesn't mean that we gotta wait to use them. Basically,
Caleb Williams, Drake May, Malik Neighbors, Brock Powers, all signed in this product. Lad McConkey, Maserati Marv, Keon Coleman, Ray Davis with the Bills, CJ Stroud, the Texans.
Have to go to the Packers. Kenny Clark, they said former Pro Bowl, he tackled, but look at his numbers like in the last 2 years.
Rams always fucking hit for some reason.
Last year went down tremendously. TFLs went down. He had only 1 sack last year. As an interior guy, I know sacks doesn't tell the full picture, but still, if you look throughout his career, I'm concerned that he may be on a downward slide of his prime. So
3 megas of Resurgence. Looking for golds out of 50, oranges out of 25, greens out of 15, pinks out of 10.
I want to ask you the same thing.
Electrolyte SPs.
All the comments, he played at Penn State, JB. He's used to cold weather. The NFL cold weather and college cold weather is a different ball game. When you are let me explain. When you're a fucking elite pass rusher and better than everyone else you're playing against in college, you can get up the field and make a play and fucking be elite. In the NFL, a whole nother ball game. You're going to play outside in Green Bay in December, in January, which we think they're good enough to do. And you're going to take that sniffer across the formation and hit your motherfucking ass in that
24 teams remaining.
He already don't play the run. He's one-dimensional. I don't see it. I would have saved my ass in warm weather Dallas indoors. That's just me. For a guy that don't play ball. Now he's going to have to expect. We're expecting him to be a 2-dimensional player making $188 million, Smitty. So go ahead, Smitty. Give me your shitty take here.
This one line, he played 17 games at Dallas Cowboys in their stadium. Like, regardless of what his whole games were, he did play on the road in New York against the Giants and Philadelphia against the Eagles. He's played in cold environment and has balled out and said, I get it. Trust me, I'm a defensive lineman. Played in the Midwest. I played all types of cold weather, snow games, all types of stuff. So I get it. It is like different. But once your adrenaline gets going and you get those first hits out the way and your blood's going through your fingers,
We got to go on another heater.
Sean, explain the difference, though, waking up at your home in Green Bay versus waking up at your home in Dallas.
See,
Up season.
I think that's the part of this that we're kind of missing. Jerry kind of got a little kick in the back on the way out the door. Because he knows Michael's one of these athletes where football isn't enough.
Yeah.
Like, he has to have other things going on. Like, you can just tell. Look at Michael, okay, y'all got friends like that. Like, he's the one guy, if it's off day on Saturday, he's at the house doing something all day Saturday, or he's running to Costco, then he's going to Lowe's. You know, he's one of the guys who's got to have something going on. It'll be very interesting. In Appleton and Green Bay, Wisconsin, now, ain't a whole lot to do. Ain't much to do.
That might be good for him, though.
It could not be. We're going to find out. I got some homies that have played in Green Bay, and they say, man, unless you're a family man and you got your family, say, but that's a rough 6-7 months.
Let me ask you this. I want to know if. Do you think if Dak has a bad season, this is the precursor for Jerry Jones to cut bait and repeat 89 and meaning draft an Aikman of sense and start over? Because you cut $60 million, you get this thing done and go get an Arch or a Klubnik or whatever who we think they may go after. I see that on the wall. That's why I predicted this trade to happen yesterday. Before it did, I think that's what's going to happen here. If Dak's shitty, now if Dak's good, it's a different ballgame. But if Dak's shitty, I'm just telling you, I can see a rebuild.
Hey, now me and you know better. But this is Jerry. if that's shitty, I wouldn't be surprised if Joe Milton ended up being the piece they built around. Hello. Now, me and you know better, JP. We know what that is long term, but just based on Jerry's propensity to want something that looks big time, that looks elite, I could see them. Hey, you see, they've been trying to figure it out. They thought it was Trey Lance. He didn't quite do enough for them. Yeah. You know, then Joe Milton coming down. Hey, big arm. Hey, I'm telling you, hey, I don't even know if it got to be the Arts Club Nick thing. It might be Joe.
And actually, I lean more into that say Joe Milton than the Arch Clubney because Jerry Jones is age. I'll be real with you. He can't be planning too much into the future. And I say that with all respect. I don't.
But here's the thing,
being real. Like he can't plan.
It's not the same though. It's not the exact same as '89. Like '89, he bought the team and he gutted it and he was younger in his 40s.
Yeah, it's time to do that. You don't have
40, yeah, 46 years old or whatever. But you don't have to redo all that. You can go get a Q, and the pieces they're going to get from this trade is similar to the pieces they got from the Herschel Walker trade in '89.
But getting a rookie quarterback, like that's going to take at least 2-3 years to develop.
Can I say something?
Jaden Daniels didn't think that.
I think Jay Daniels was like 24. So that's the only thing I would say about Jay. He's a grown man on that bench.
Well, Klubnik will be that.
Mavericks over.
I think
Whole lot of big teams still alive, guys. Pats, Bears, Raiders, Chargers, Cardinals.
We're losing, Sean. So, I know everybody's already knowing him. The number one pick next. Arch Manning ain't played a full 5 games in college football. So, like, people need to just let the kid play. God damn, like, man, and people of prominence in sports media say it like he got 2 years of like Heisman Trophy level tape in college. Like, chill out. I want the kid to be great. He does show. Oh yeah, and here's the thing about Arch Manning. He's a better athlete than anybody in his family. He's more of a Josh Allen type of quarterback than he is a Peyton or Eli Manning type of quarterback. Like, he's physically gifted. He's a big kid, played basketball, can dunk, at good speed. He's more that than precision passer.
Holy shnikes.
Yeah, but I just think it's funny how people just automatically make him a number one pick and start the full season in the college. And by the way, let me ask you this real quick, Sean. One last message. By the way, to all chumps out there in college football, they want to go to 12 schools. Oh, I'm not starting, so I'm going to leave and go somewhere else. The number one NIL earner in college football is Arch Manning. He sat behind Quinn Ewers for 2 years and gained experience. He didn't run away. He didn't leave. He didn't get mad at coach and say, Sarkeesian don't like me. Now, 3 years into the system, he's going to get his shot. We'll see.
Let me ask you this real quick, Sean. What is your gut saying about him? Because I feel like I'm reading something like every time you bring him up, but I could be wrong. What is your gut telling you? Does your gut tell you that he's gonna be overrated?
No, my gut tells me that he's going to be good, but he's going to be a different kind of good than his 2 uncles. Okay. In a different way. It's going to look different. But he looked like he got that dog in him. He looked like, he's going to be box office as far as handling the pressure. Again, he's a much better athlete than people think and imagine.
Okay. I agree. Played 8-man football, though. This was going to come back.
But we saw him last year in a couple games. Like,
Newman don't play no damn 8-man football. What you talking about?
Who?
Newman and New Orleans don't play 8-man football.
Same thing. That's what I'm saying.
No, it's not. That's what Eli win. That's what Odell Beckham win.
I watched high school football. I watched it. He played every highlight film was against white boys on defense.
No. Yeah, one thing you're not gonna do is act like New Orleans don't play good high school football. That's a flat out.
He's playing the equivalency of like.
I don't want to hear that.
Cam.
Odell Beckham, Peyton, Eli, all them guys came out of that program.
This is
Before
bad.
you even get too far down the slide board,
Okay.
Better than.
It's supposed to be like that.
What you doing?
he's gonna find a way to win an argument.
And the part the clan is fucking literally walking in people's stores that people are in and making their eyes smart. Like if you don't buy it, make sure we're looking faces. No, not going this year.
Like it's
That's
translation.
nature.
Remember that segment on TNT where they have
I wasn't going this year just because I'm not going.
Yeah, I know. But if I got impacted to go, like with my
honestly, like Jamie gonna say some wild shit
No.
and you gonna clean it up and make it sound like I love it.
I'd probably lose my fucking.
Shout out to my guy JP, man.
Yeah, shout out to Jason, man.
Hey, by the way, as it pertains to that Sabrina chick,
One thing about me,
don't
oh, I
forget
paid
I'm
for
the
my
fucking victim here.
tell it other people to do.
I was the one that was attacked.
Really?
Yep.
And how'd that make you feel?
Looks like we ain't going to Universal.
Them silly little bitches.
We embrace it, Smitty. We love it.
Hey,
You gotta start embracing the hate.
here's a message to Sabrina. Everybody likes Sabrina.
Cause she was like,
Check, by the
I
way, by
remember on the trip she asked me like, when do I think I can go to her back? I was like,
that you're willing to dish out
I didn't know I was supposed to pay her back.
and then get offended when that energy gets
Yeah,
dished
I
back
was
to
like,
you.
well, we'll see.
And that's a part of being in these streets.
That's female.
I gotta stop.
And then it wasn't too long before I quit.
Say, but when something said back to me, now I'm the victim, and we gonna change the narrative, and that goes for a lot of males out here too.
What?
You got me out of it, so.
Mostly males.
And I got out of it and not paying shit.
Man, Sean, Cam Newton has a comments he made about
Brian, what's up, dude?
saying that he has a lot to prove, and I wanted you to check this out and get your take. So let's see it.
What does Hurts have left to prove? Understand this, and I'm pretty sure there's a lot of Eagles fans that's tuning in right now. That's cool. Respectfully, I had to remind you that Nick Foles also won a Super Bowl. So if you're asking me, with everybody paying attention, Jalen Hurts has so much to prove on this metric because now I go from good to great to elite. Okay? Now, his circumstances are what his circumstances are. Devontae Smith, you have A.J. Brown, you have Saquon, a whole slew of talent. He cannot do anything about that, Stephen A. Okay. What I'm saying is, as he proves his whole situation for who he needs to be and who he has to become, is consistently winning and consistently doing what he is asked to do.
Sean, so do you agree that does Jalen Hurts have a lot to prove?
I don't know, Roddy. I don't know.
So this is a layered answer.
It is. Take your time.
Cam is right in a sense, but he's wrong in the presentation.
You a bad boy, how you said that.
Because the one thing Hurts has done is win. You can't argue with Hurts' productivity from a win-loss standpoint as a starting quarterback for the Eagles. They've been to 2 Super Bowls.
Every level he's been a winner.
Right. So that's kind of where Cam lost me a little bit. But the metrics that your eye evaluation tells you, Jalen Hurts still has a bunch of room for growth when it comes to consistently throwing the football. Having said that, you're only good as your last game. Last time we saw Jalen Hurts, he played the best game, in my opinion, that he had played since they lost to Kansas City in the Super Bowl, where he actually outplayed Mahomes in the game they lost. So,
right.
What we know right now about Jalen is, first of all, you want him in your building because he looks like he's football first. He's not involved in no foolishness or inflammatory anywhere, so he can lead and be the face of the organization. 2, he plays his best in the biggest games. Now, for him, I think to get the universal accolades of the Patrick Mahomes and the Josh Allen, I just think he has to improve and take a step forward slightly in his ability to consistently locate the football.
Bengals, dude, what's happening?
Cam's wrong when he starts talking about winning because all Jalen does is win.
JB, what's your thoughts on that? Rebuttal.
I do agree with the pressure, though, because at the end of the day, if he doesn't get back or win another one, what are you?
Hey, we shouldn't even have to do 5. Like 5 is crazy. 5 is breaking even. Not even that.
Like I'm just saying, let's keep it real.
Real quick, Nick Foles, we gotta remember. Nick Foles didn't start that whole Carson Wentz thing. Carson Wentz was on a MVP type of season, and then we know Foles finished the job. Jalen Hurts was the leader the whole entire time. I was going to make that clear.
Smitty, let me ask JB this, because here's why I kind of pushed back. Cam came out of college universally as a transcendent program, team-changing talent. I don't think it was universal.
Plus, it's too early in the day anyway.
Expectation level coming out of Alabama, then Oklahoma. Like, so to me, Hurts is already overachieved. Like, he's overproduced from what the evaluations were on him when he came into the NFL.
My answer to you is how quickly we forget. That's the answer I have. Because at the end of the day, the same people using that narrative about Jalen, not you, but the Jalen Hurts thing, are the same people that bashed Troy Aikman for having all the talent that he had in Dallas.
And
To me, it's crazy because they're not even close. They're not even on the same fucking
Yeah.
atmosphere as
Have
far
it all
as
the time.
players. So
It's nothing new.
that's the crazy part to me.
that bad.
Like, come on, dog. Troy Aikman was average on a great team, but
Yeah, you can get anesthesia to get tattoos. Like usually, if people want like a whole back piece done in one session, they'll get 2 to 3 people to tattoo them at the same time. They'll just go under anesthesia. Yeah, it just knocks it out in one day.
I don't think Jalen's
Like you have specific teams of tattooers that do that. That's all they do.
Yeah.
One of the elite quarterbacks.
Like a lot of the professional athletes, they'll get their whole entire leg done in one day.
Like you were patient. They had to
Yeah.
wear the gown. And then the guy who's like, man, he said, I gotta wear these.
JB, you still gonna be like, you ain't a believer.
No.
Because you're still cutting into your skin.
Got Mahomes top 20. You said that yesterday.
I think tattoos, you got to be very clean.
He was like,
sterilize everything. He would understand how you're literally cutting into your skin.
got outplayed by Brady in one. And then
Like I've never had any issues with my tattoos.
Barely got it done versus the Frisco team. Like the common denominator is Patrick Mahomes being fucking shitty in fucking Super Bowls.
So
Charmin Drew, what's happening? Hell, this one right here, I didn't even feel this one. This is my first one. I was like, oh, that's it. I want to go get that eagle done. Shit. I said, bro, are you done? 6 hours later.
Yeah, that's true. So like,
Because of weed.
I wasn't on here for the conversation about Dylan Rayola.
Where's your towel?
I wish I would have been.
Almost like this, huh? Somewhere.
2025.
Was right there.
2025 Rayola do look really similar as Lakers, and that's not a good thing.
Show me a picture.
I'm very shocked. I got to sit down for the first time and watch this kid. I'm embarrassed right now today. Today still.
JB, how you do it though?
I don't understand, homie. This guy's whole life really is predicated. I asked Smitty, I said, does he have a gay brother and a drunk daddy? Because I'm confused. Does everything the same? Because he got a white girl and he got a white mom. So they're common denominator. Everything's adding up.
Professional dad, a dad who played pro.
Yeah. Everything. Like, I got a question. Is the motherfucker...
After what I saw,
related?
After what I saw last night, they're going to get Matt Rule fired.
It is. They're bad.
But
they're bad.
Game, though,
Tell you, Nebraska's not good, dude. Dylan Raiola was fucking overrated.
No, they just lost 6 in a row.
Cincinnati coming off of being ass last year. Nobody expects them to be a contender in the Big 12. My thing on a neutral site game, and when I watch a game like that at the beginning of the year, the outcome is one thing, but the process is another. The one place that Nebraska has been great under Rule is run defense. They were getting handled at the line of scrimmage last night by Cincinnati. And as you project to being in the Big 10 conference where everybody tends to be competent running the football, like I think that's a
Bryant is happy. Football is back.
The skill guys in space, I see those.
You know the Buffalo man? It's crazy.
I'm with you. Cincinnati about to get fired too. Satterfield, he's about to get fired. I like, but he's gonna get fired. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be crazy. We got a lot of games to go. Football's here, Sean. A lot going on in the world of football, but I gotta dive right into this kid because I know Bailey has some things. The kid's mannerisms. It seems. Yeah, as soon as he wakes up in the morning, the shit is like he's like mirroring the cat. It's a fucking embarrassment that we can't be our own men anymore. Like he literally looked like Mahomes is like, fuck, this motherfucker is like if I'm Mahomes, really, I'm going to have a talk with the kid like, hey dog, like I'm gonna file an infringement. Like you're fucking like you're trademarking. You're like I'm gonna file a trademark violation. Like you're fucking like fucking with my whole trademark and everything. Like the glass. Did you see him walk in to meet Andy Reid?
No, I did.
Andy Reid greeted the whole team as they walked in because they played at their stadium. So the team walked in to meet Andy Reid, and Andy Reid was sitting there shaking all their hands as they walked into the arena yesterday, the day before the game, because they got there a day early. Motherfucker walked in. Dog, Reid was fucking around like he thought he was Mahomes. He had the glasses, he had the fucking hair, the walk.
Raiola, he made some comments the other day, though. He said, I can't control that I look like him.
He don't look like him. He's fucking acting like him. Stop. He don't
the
look
thing
like
is, he's not half the player.
He's horrible. I watched it last night. He was
Who's Card Shack? Appreciate the follow, buddy.
Balance here. We've all had players and people that we looked up to some extent. I mean, we know Kobe literally mocks Jordan game and he didn't go this far. Don't get me wrong. I understand. What I'm saying is we all did, admire people, but at some point, like Matt said, I love Matt say, you do got to become your own man.
But Kobe didn't mock his gear and his.
This is bananas.
Tongue out.
Marrying the game.
$7 spins, 3 megas. Should we drop the price to get it moving?
Walking around at the Home Depot looking like Michael Jordan. He wasn't trying to be Michael Jordan in his real life, though.
But we've all got like.
I'm bored of that background, so I'm changing it. What should we rock with, boys? Ooh, little white matrix code rain, a little red, a little blue sun action.
Yeah. JP thought
I actually kind of like the blue sun.
That's not real.
Stop. He was third base. So
Never mind, I don't like it. How about that?
This shit is embarrassing because it's not good. See, Kobe had right.
It's football season. Football season.
Looks like he spends more time mimicking the mannerisms.
Yes.
Does actually working on being a better quarterback, which is why Matt Rule's not gonna make it to the end of this year.
Like I can see this motherfucker. This motherfucker's like he walking in the room with the white girl, like, and now he's trying to fuck like him. Like, there's a lot of problems here with this kid, dog.
What do you got the kids like day to day, like routine? Like it's really like just watching videos of Mahomes every day, like for hours. Obviously, he's watched enough of them already. He got to the part now. It's almost like impressive.
What you got?
The fact that he's this good at
Capping. These cards 7.
That's hard to do. I want Dylan
What you
Ray to
capping?
be a better quarterback. Like that was neat, cute.
You said what?
At this point, like he's looking like a first round.
I'm not capping.
Biggest takeaway last night watching football.
He was getting impatient for Sierra every time that she
Started to see.
start crying.
The kid is going back to old school.
They're starting to train him, like, help him lift his back and stuff.
They was out there in a tight end full.
I love that little dude.
Wisconsin was out there, 2 tight ends. Like, the team going back to
Is that a bad thing for?
not at all.
Is that a bad thing though? For here's my point. Is that a bad thing for the UCLA's, USC's,
Oh, I kind of like this.
Oregon's, Colorado's, and the Big 12? Like the Big 12 and the Big 10 are kind of mimicking each other with the big O line, the big D lines, bigger pound. West Coast.
I think the problem with those systems in today's game is it's hard to play from behind. So back in the day when both teams are playing that brand of football, it's going to be a low-scoring game most likely. You know what I mean?
But when you're going up against a team that plays with tempo, if they get up on you 2 touchdowns and you got this methodical, line of scrimmage, tight end, shit from side to side,
24 teams remaining.
it's tough sometimes to play catch up in that kind of environment. But other than that, I think they'll be okay.
Football's back. Last night, a lot of games. Tonight's a lot of games.
Colorado, Georgia Tech.
I see Georgia Tech big here, man, and that's one game I want to dive into with you, and then Auburn, Baylor. Hugh Freeze, Sean. I'm just telling you right now, if he don't beat Baylor to start the season,
I've seen a lot of people. If I'm not mistaken, I think Phil Steele, who does a great job. Like, you want to just have a magazine, JB, that has information. For you, that's it. I think he has Baylor winning the Big 12. So to all those that I normally give gambling advice early in the season with this transfer portal stuff, unless I feel really strongly about something, you can ask the people at my cigar lounge. I have a notepad there. I'm writing things down because I'm learning like everybody else is learning. In the past, Auburn at Baylor to open the season, I'm going Auburn 10-10, but I don't really know. So I'm going to sit back, I'm going to watch the game, I'm going to watch Colorado and see what they look like. I have no idea. Deion missed them near the entire team of the offseason because he was sick. They hadn't even been there.
I'm saying.
I got no idea what Colorado's going to look like. Georgia Tech is a team. Looks like they're getting better under, what is it? Who's the head coach there, Georgia Tech, to play there? O-line coach by nature.
Who?
He's an O-line coach by nature. He went to Georgia Tech.
Key?
Yeah. Good.
Brent Key. Yeah,
Brent Key. Good dude, man.
I think he's a good coach. I don't know. I think the quarterback's underrated as shit. I don't think he gets enough credit. I think
Haynes King's a baller. Insane.
Yeah. I think he's a dark horse in the Heisman campaign too. I think he's going to be really good. I just don't know. It depends on Georgia Tech's outcomes because if Georgia Tech is another 7-5 or 7-6 or 6-5 team, then obviously he's not. But if they're starting off good and they win 7-8 games out the gate, Haynes King is his name. He could be in the mix. I think he's that good. Him, Klubnik.
Yeah, I think he started at Texas A&M too. That's right. I think that's his lineage. Yeah. I would take Georgia Tech. I have a hard time sometimes in college laying points on the road with teams and early in the season, but we'll see. I'm gonna learn a lot from this game. Smitty, I was also saying the Baylor Auburn game. I'm gonna sit back and watch and learn a lot from that as well. Sir,
I'm on the Hugh Freeze thing that we know what comes with him, and he's also a guy that beat Nick Saban twice and has had good teams, but he's also a guy that's going to bring a lot of baggage with him. So I'm trying to figure out if he doesn't win a game like this, his hot seat just increases overnight, in my opinion. His hot seat gets incrementally faster. That seat heats up. And Bama, Florida State though, hot seats. You can say what you want. It's year 2 for DeBoer, but hot seat is when you take the job. There's reasons why Sark and other guys turned the job down immediately after Saban left. I could see a Sark or somebody taking that job in 2 years, but not right away. So I give credit to DeBoer for jumping in that hot seat. But obviously, T. Rich and McCarron is going to be on the show. They'll tell you, it's like replacing John Wooden in college basketball. It's an impossibility. But it's still Bama at the end of the day. The results and the fan base and all the critics, everything that comes with Bama, they have to blow out Florida State. And then on the other side, Mike Norvell, good friend of mine, but man, Sean, if he don't win right away, I don't know if he makes it through the season there in Tallahassee.
Let me ask you this before Sean jumps in. Are the expectations around there for Florida State to beat Bama? I think, let's be real, and nobody is expecting them to win.
It was 2 years ago, Smith.
Mm-hmm.
2 years ago, long time. He's never recovered from the quarterback injury.
The playoff scrubbing, he never recovered from.
But it was the quarterback I heard. Remember his quarterback I heard week of the last game?
Yeah, and that's why they didn't get it.
What's that?
You got to think about it.
Yeah, that's yours. On this shit. I know. I got another one. I'll give it to you.
That's why
What you want to turn down?
them not getting in.
Exactly.
Go to play Georgia and get beat by 70. And that just, to me, deteriorated. It just it blew Jordan Travis.
Jordan Travis was dog shit.
Like, let's be real. Remember all the cats that left?
You know who that is, huh?
They didn't want to play against Georgia. They didn't want to
Tell
play.
you, Florida State, they love that Jordan Travis.
It's coming back.
In retrospect, speaking, he should have
Who's that?
pulled out. Pause.
He's come back for what?
I think he's like helping them.
He should. His injury was kind of horrible. It completely derailed his career. I mean, look, brass tacks. He wasn't going to start in the NFL. It is what it is. But he was still a good college quarterback. I call a spade a spade. Fuck him. But he was a good college quarterback.
Maybe he was the guy that was the one really creating that culture offensively behind the scenes, because that's what they haven't been able to figure it out. It's just offensively. So I think it's a big year for him. I don't know about hot seat because the undefeated thing was so recent, but this could be the year before the ultimate hot seat.
Yeah, for sure. I don't know if he makes it to a year. If he's shitty, I don't know. I mean, they didn't win a game last year, did they? How many games they win?
2.
Not sure. But I would have said this. If this would have been last year with the stuff Colorado had going, he might have really been hot seat then. Because I think if Prime does really well, like how Coach Sanders does at Colorado, to me correlates to how Norvell does at Florida State. Really? Because that's the one guy that I think would.
Yeah, I agree.
Get him fired and force, because he got like 4 or 5 years on his deal left. So I mean, that's a big number they'd have to pay to fire Norvell quickly. Yeah, like
and Deion just got a big deal payday. So
right, so they have part of the buyout. Like, so it'd be expensive, but that would be the one thing that I think they could do. Because to be honest, Florida State's way behind the other top programs in the country for infrastructure. Because they're so landlocked there in Tallahassee, they don't facility-wise they way down on the totem pole.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead. Can Kellen DeBoer afford another season of not making the playoffs?
No way.
It depends on how it looks.
You go from playoffs every year to not making it 2 years in a row? Fuck no.
I'll tell you this: if Saban would have stayed, I don't think anything different happens at Alabama. And that's not a knock on Saban. I just don't think.
I agree.
Even a coach the quality of Nick Saban, with the ability of these cats just to fly, it's going to be hard to sustain success, man. If you're in a competitive conference, you're going to really have to do your best job every year to fill the product that's college football playoff ready. Now, your Clemsons, y'all got a huge advantage. If you play in a conference where you just got a better car with a bigger engine.
See, Rob, that's another reason why I don't like using the boost, because then it just kills your algorithm.
Big 12, where it's like a lot of quality now, it's going to be hard.
Dive into it. I'm going to move all around.
Well,
obviously, Steve is man.
What?
The game. It's going to be a big one Sunday. But the game before that, we have talked about South Carolina Bob Tech, which I could see a coaching swap right here. Eventually. Who do you like? Do you think South Carolina's going to make a real playoff?
Fantasy football draft tomorrow? Ooh. You looked at the draft board yet there, Rowdy?
College football playoff. They actually did a pretty good job of retaining the key components to that success. Now,
I got probably like.
Is the quarterback really box office, or did he?
So did you look at your draft board for tomorrow?
I know a couple people
go in and kind of like key the players that you're going after.
So I would lean towards South Carolina building upon.
I think the first week, or actually no, because it hasn't.
Success looks like, but
we haven't done the order yet. I think that might change, but
Before
got a little list I'm looking at.
Battle of Death Valley.
What, Rowdy cooking?
About 3 touchdowns.
I'm with you. Matt's taking LSU, and I'm like,
I think I play.
Touchdowns, man. Clemson's got everybody back, and they got a legit quarterback.
Yeah.
And this is
Yep.
their first chance to
As of
say,
right now, I play shoe first, but
I told you you could organically run
we
a
gotta
program the right way, even with NIL, even with transfer portal. And
we gotta do the order. Actually, you know what's funny? I was actually supposed to do that today.
Since college football transition to this new era,
We were supposed to do the draft order today, so I can set it in place so it'll be locked to tomorrow.
for a natty. So I'm all in for Clemson. I got Clemson to win the ACC. I got them to win the national title. I got Klubnik to win the
all right. Convicts Catholics. 6 versus 10. Notre Dame's a higher ranked team here. I'm not a trust. I just don't have a lot of trust in either head coach in big games. I just don't yet. That's just me.
That ain't right. That ain't right.
I just don't.
Right. That ain't right.
I don't.
Right there.
I don't. So I can see it come down.
There's nothing that Marcus Freeman has done in a big game that should make you critical of his big game coaching.
The draft starts at 6 p.m. tomorrow.
You kept telling me that you ain't
Everybody in Ohio State played last year.
Every coach going back to Ty Willingham has won 10 games at Notre Dame. You better wake up.
Well, you rolled over and you said, "Oh, really?" Yeah.
I know.
So I guess you were talking to me in your sleep. You said this shit all the time.
Probably. But my popcorn.
My point is,
That's the green, like 2 times it felt like.
you better win 10 games a year.
You said
We could.
that he's a great recruiter and very below average head football coach. You basically said him and Freeman are the same thing. That's not true.
What do you? So you're saying you like Freeman better than Mario?
Yeah. What are you talking about? He made it to the big game. Like, that has to count for
I'm gonna covers me.
We know it's a watered down playoff system.
A little bit. Got that big head though.
Notre Dame is not even a conference champ. They're not going to ever be that team. They're getting in with a loophole. Stop it.
Got Tubbs week 1. Oh shit.
Always been.
I think that'd change though. Like because of the draft order.
Stop it.
Hey, shout out to Marcus Freeman, man. Keep doing your thing, dog. God, who did they beat to get to the national?
Yeah, I think that changes.
Yeah, what did Penn State? Yeah, because Ohio State beat them.
Penn State was shitty.
Ohio State beat Oregon.
Penn State beat Boise. Go.
Texas.
You break your stuff down.
Ohio State.
Holy shit, guys! 24 teams.
Yeah, shitty. Final Four. But yeah. Here's the thing. Bottom line, college football shitty. Here's the issue.
First of all, shout out to college football, baby. Welcome back. Man, you ain't finna rain on my parade, guys.
Yes, sir. We are back.
Man, college football is back, baby. We love football in this show, don't we?
Thank God. Oh, more football today, tomorrow. Miami plays Sunday.
Yeah. If we can do it again today,
Woo.
get that energy and get out the room with that. You come back in the room when you get the energy level right. Drink you a Valor and get the energy. They're on the right side of that. That's what you need. You need a Valor in your life. Don't need to go Valor. And by the way, ship me some, dog. No promo.
We are. You, Weddle, everybody's going to get a box. So here's the thing. Here's the thing I got. College football last night was horrific to watch.
First of all, no one.
The quarterback play is so goddamn bad. It's
KB, cut it out.
It's so hard to watch.
The kid from Minnesota's pretty good. Yeah,
the kid in Cincinnati threw for 42 yards.
No, I'm not. He's a runner. He's not a thrower. By the way, I know they lost last night. East Carolina got a chance to be pretty good. That quarterback is good. East Carolina.
You hear what you're saying? You hear what you're saying?
What's he saying?
Like, he's reaching for shit. Like, he's Carolina. He's Carolina.
This child's a real college football fan. He watches every game. He don't watch the game.
Same. Ohio's quarterback looked pretty good last night too.
Football's hard to watch last night, but I watched
your energy, dog. Yeah. Sean, you know what I'm saying, Sean? Like, we talk about a lot on this show, but we are predominantly a football show. Like, that's our bread and butter. And JB, for 3 years of the show, he comes on here and he shits on the main thing that we are. Football guy. I don't understand. It makes no sense.
Bad bad watch. I gotta be honest, say it's a bad watch.
Hey, Cincinnati, Nebraska was a terrible game to watch, but I don't supersede the fact that what Alice Golis and USF did to Boise State last night. That don't supersede the fact that East Carolina, NC State second half was really damn interesting.
Spinning pick Boise though. I don't know why you're doing this.
All right, man. I picked you. Hey, that don't supersede the fact that something called the Ohio Bobcats went to the State University of New Jersey and almost pulled an upset in Piscataway, New Jersey. Like, come on, man.
The whole MAC almost beat everybody. That's how bad football is. That's my point. The MAC damn near beat everybody.
They almost did. Buffalo never really was like in it.
The fucking MAC almost beat everybody. That's how bad football is.
Ain't no almost a win. Ain't no fucking. They did, but then the MAC has respectable football there. Y'all need to stop.
Let me come in and just be like. Let me come in spending every day and blow in your ear and whisper.
Hey, Logan, what's happening?
So you feel better, okay? Because I'll lie.
Don't throw my ear. I'm gonna call you Hey Mayday. I'm gonna punch you in your fucking nose.
24 teams left on the wheel, guys. 3 megas.
Entertaining it was to watch Cincinnati's quarterback go for 42 yards last night, and the MAC damn near beats 4 Power 4 team. I'm gonna tell you how great it is, okay, from here on out.
No, just discuss the game. Like, keep it that simple. You ain't gotta come here.
Coach Joe, what's happening?
I guarantee the chat knows by now that you don't like football anymore. Okay. But we're going to talk about it. So let's fucking talk
Colvin,
about
welcome in. Big teams still left on the wheel, guys. Continuation from last night. 24 teams remaining. Chasing autos. $7 spins on 3 megas.
Is the Mormon Milk Hunter Jew fuck gonna start for Tulane?
First of all, we prefer our players with those kind of adjectives. So let me not even respond to that. Sweetie, can you ask me who's gonna start the quarterback for Tulane, please? Yes, sir.
Brothers, appreciate the share, bro.
I don't know. Like, I am so real when it comes to how I approach this thing. I don't have an opinion on Tulane. Man, you know how many of our starters that were expected to return from last year hit the portal on our ass? I hope someone's done the best job he can trying to fill those spots, but I don't know. I'm gonna be watching the North.
Vault, what's happening, buddy?
Learning as I watch. Man, watching as you learn. Yeah, and I'll be honest with you, because of the space I'm in now, and it's kind of a gray area that I'm on some shows that aren't sports gambling specific. I'm on some other shows that are more sports gambling specific. I don't even ask any of my connections to give me any kind of updates. Right. I don't want it to be no gray area, you know what I mean? Like, about nothing. So I will find out on Saturday morning like everybody else. Is Northwestern any good? I got no idea.
All right, so go ahead, Jimmy. You got Clemson big. You're taking Bama big. Yeah. Miami, Notre Dame. Go.
I'm gonna wait and see. I gotta see what Carson Beck is in Miami. Because Carson Beck, hold on a second. Carson Beck, before the year started last year, was predicted by most people to be the consensus #1 pick in this draft that Cam Ward was picked in.
Right. So my point is, you're not gonna pick a winner?
No.
Okay. Ohio State, Texas, first 1 and 2. AP poll history. Start the season. Go.
Give me the Buckeyes.
I literally was like Texas by 2 touchdowns. But just for context, this game opened Texas favored by 2. It's moved all the way to Ohio State favored by 1.5, 2, depending on where you look. So that gives me pause. I'm gonna pump the brakes. I don't know a lot about Julian Saying, the kid from California who's gonna start for Ohio State. So this may be a game I get involved in game with after I see the first quarter, see what Arch and that offense look like. So I don't have a strong opinion about this game pre-flop.
And Georgia Tech tonight versus Colorado.
Georgia Tech should beat Colorado tonight. I'm afraid to lay the 4.5, but Georgia Tech's got way more established productivity returning than
Stash or pass for free.
They were what, an 8-win team last
$7 spins. We got 3 megas chasing autographs, guys. Pats, Raiders, Cardinals, Chargers, Bears, Bills still live on the wheel. Giants.
all made an NFL roster.
$7 spin, stash or pass for free.
So you lose all of that. I mean, we go. I wouldn't be surprised if Colorado don't get bold nose. To be honest.
Matt says they either win 9 or lose 9. That's how he don't know how Colorado is. So
I mean, think about the production they lost. They lost the Heisman Trophy, a quarterback that was drafted, and the next 3 receivers were all drafted. They all were in NFL training camps. They all made the team.
Yeah, they had a deep dive in it.
From a team that could only win 8 games with all of that. And probably 3-4 of those wins was late.
See, it just goes to show, like, I don't understand, bro.
So I'm not high on Colorado. But I'm gonna take a wait and see approach out of respect for Mr. Sack.
You know what? I don't like this background anymore. I'm changing it. Free game Friday, boys. Remember, everything that's tight ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
his exit gracefully this weekend on College Game Day. Lee Corso, what's your take on Lee? What did he mean to football? And obviously he'll be missed in the space, but I think it is time for him to go as well. Hopefully he can live and be comfortable and not just lose all his passion and just, as we've seen before, unfortunately, a lot of things happen after you lose your passion and leave the space you're in. Lee Corso is going to walk away gracefully after this first game tomorrow, so it'll be a good watch. But Lee Corso, your take, go.
The most impactful program in sports history was ESPN College Game Day to college football. There's never been a sports media pregame.
Bigger than TNT with Barkley and Jackson?
Game of TNT? Because basketball was already huge before that, but because of the demise of Sports Center, TNT gave us something to actually stay up late at night and be entertained and watch. But game days impact on college football. They were the first entity to start going remote and start being on site. And like, man, what they have done for the game of college football, the fanfare, the pageantry. Like, then they expanded probably about 8 to 10 years ago and started not just going to the big brands, but going to North Dakota State, going to, wherever the premium contest or contestant was. I mean, come on, that's a show. Football fans, non-football fans, everybody alike understands and knows that show and has some kind of memory that it probably triggers something.
Hey, you guys got the rest of the show for 5 minutes. I got to jump over to Whitlock show. I'll see you guys on Monday. We're off, Sean, Labor Day. Enjoy the weekend. And happy hunting and the betting. And
You doing what?
Huh?
What you doing?
I'll see you guys on Patreon this weekend. I got to go jump over to Whitlock.
Why you can't just close the show out? Let's close the show out right now then, homie.
Because I wanted the two brothers to be on the show to end it,
No, we ain't going into the weekend like that. We're gonna close out.
Oh, Smitty can't see the private chat because he's on bootleg fucking Boost Mobile, huh?
Do a BPS or something like that. I don't care about the private chat. I told you last time. Start doing that shit.
BPS is you on this fucking service you got.
Nobody homie. BPS is you fucking leaving our show to go on another show. That makes no sense.
But I told him I couldn't go early. That's why I'm at the end.
Nah, you do it when the show is over. So let's close out. Then tell my guy Whitlock I said what's up.
Yeah, I will definitely. I'm sure we'll talk about Dion.
Let me keep grabbing you on the show. Appreciate y'all fans, man. Thank y'all.
30 minutes of the show. Sean, this motherfucker's missed 30 minutes of the show because he got Boost Mobile. But
and that's the other thing.
Not right back in.
You're going to leave. You want to leave. And you don't care about our opinions. Exactly. So, yeah, you're a sellout.
Respectfully, this is what I said when he called me. I said, I can't, I'm only doing it if you pay me because I can't leave my show to do your show. Because our show's damn near bigger than your show.
It is bigger. How much money you paying, Here.
All right, we'll see you this weekend. We'll see you. All you guys down the like. We'll see you on Patreon. Come on over, and we'll see you on Happy Labor Day. We will be off. We'll see you Tuesday. and talk Bill Belichick, son.
All right. Georgia, Alabama, that's playing for the weekend.
Peace out. See you Monday.
See, that's why I'm such a sports guy. I got my 8 a.m. podcast. As soon as that ends, McAfee comes on. I love football season because then you got Saturdays, 8 a.m., college game day, and football all day. Sunday, you wake up, Sunday football or whatever. Exactly. What time the game starts today? Let me see. Only one I'm really interested in watching today is Colorado, Georgia Tech. But hell, if Ants played football, I'd watch them play football. Oh yeah, see, they don't start until like Western Illinois and Illinois play at 6:30. Damn, Illinois is ranked 12th. Look at them.
The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers.
But tomorrow,
Their may be some
Texas, Ohio State, 11 a.m. Syracuse, Tennessee, 11 a.m.
Please seek permission before watching any further.
Bama, Florida State at 2:30. Marshall, Georgia.
It still stinks. The fact that you listed, we are very, very close. The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers.
Clemson, LSU at 6:30.
Yeah, you think offering something nice to change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to Ohio Stadium in Columbus, Ohio. On this Feel Good Friday, August 20th, 2025, this program begins right now. It is absolutely magical, and that game will be played on this field behind us as one takes on three to kick off this college football season that's going to be remembered forever as the greatest of all time.
I don't know what to do.
I'm obviously standing next to a man who's going to be remembered as one of the greatest Buckeyes of all time, calls this city home still at this point, ran around with that gigantic head in this horseshoe and tried to CTE everybody that he's seen on the football field. College football national champion, Super Bowl champion, Ryder Cup winner, proud Buckeye, former president of Ohio, AJ Hall. AJ, good to see you. They're clapping. Good. Please, guys. Watch this. I can do this and just make them incredibly uncomfortable.
Oh, is this one shot? This here went right down the barrel? Here, that's needed. I'm sure we need that one.
Now back to me, please. Okay, whenever I say that today is a great day, I say that because we have actual football to react to. We had massive games last night. College football delivered exactly how we had hoped that it would deliver. Now let's go back to the Thunderdome in Indianapolis, Indiana. The Toxic Tables there at Boston Connor and at Ty Schmidt. Ty, crazy life for you right now. We'll get into that in a second. Then there's one half of the Hammer Cowboys.
Rob, let me know what you think.
Last night, college football delivered in a massive way. What are some of the highlights, big takeaways that we need to know, other than the fact
Just to get past this one.
football fan? Unreal. Not just NFL. She's all the way in on ball. Other than that, what should we be thinking?
Oh, all right, cool. Let's do this.
17 total games, and the best way to go through that is to go to the highlights. We start down in South Florida at Raymond James Stadium. We have the number 25 Boise State Broncos taking on USF, and it was a 7-3 game in the second quarter until quarterback Byron Brown of USF decided to go crazy. That was a 29-yard touchdown run.
Dude, I cannot believe USF
We go to the third quarter, and he's got it
played
again.
that well yesterday. I was so gassed.
Byron Brown into the end zone again. South Florida goes up 24-7 there and kind of sealed the deal. Oh, but I forgot something, Pat. I forgot. In the third quarter, about 8 minutes left. Punt, USF punt and getting the ball back. Uh-oh, it's a fake! It's not the punt.
Yeah, I agree.
That's a backup quarterback
they ran out there.
Yep.
Wiry looking white guy. Must be the punter. No, backup quarterback. Big ass brain down there at USF.
Third string quarterback, freshman Lachlan Hewlett comes in and throws the touchdown there. That got him to 17-7 before Byron Brown went in again. USF with the big upset to start the season in week one.
Let's see if I can get some people in here. We'll try a dollar start.
Okay, so obviously USF.
24 teams left, guys.
Middle of that highlight.
Yeah, a little bit. I don't know if I called it to be the blowout that it was, but yeah, I said USF and Coach Alex Golish are they're doing good things down there.
You actually called him UCF while you were saying it yesterday. A lot of people weren't able to understand it. Do you remember that, boys?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, let's go to Nebraska, Cincinnati last night, a little nightcap. How do we feel about that one, Tony? It came down to a 4th and 7 at one point on a final drive. What a game late there for Nebraska and Cincy.
Yeah, let's go to Nebraska and Cincy, which was apparently a home game for Cincinnati, but it didn't look like it or feel like it at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. It was a packed Nebraska crowd. And we will go to first half, 17 seconds left. Huge play right here. Raiola goes to Hunter for the huge touchdown to end the second half. We always talk about that middle 8. That was huge for Nebraska there to go up 13-3 heading into the half. And then another huge play for Raiola, Nebraska. We had a 4th and 2, early fourth quarter. Raiola to Dane Key to go up 20-10. Guess what, though? Cincinnati did not give up. Brendan Sorsby fought. Cincinnati fought all game long. Here we are, 39 seconds left. Sorsby.
Call jerk, what's happening?
Picked off by Hartzog Jr.
Big teams left on the wheel, guys. We got 3 mega boxes. Let's have some fun.
This is year 3 of our sweet, sweet Prince. So, huge win for him.
Hit a banger, stash or pass for free.
About 10 minutes or so. Can't wait to catch up with him. Nebraska getting a big time win in these close games is something that the Cornhusker fans are not used to. That is certainly
stash or pass for free. We still got the Raiders, Pats, Bears, Cardinals, Chargers.
Then there's a 4th and 7, and this is game on the line on that final drive. They pick it up. It's like, oh no, is Cincinnati going to break the hearts of Nebraska? Is college football week 1 about to start in electrifying fashion in front of a Nebraska Cornhusker fan base that was very loud throughout the entirety, and instead, big time pick to end it. It's beautiful. Love football. Now, let's get to some professional football. Yesterday, the world was rattled. Holy hell. Jerry Jones just sent Micah Parsons out of Dallas to the Green Bay Packers. Our instant reaction was filmed, obviously, when we weren't live. You can see that entire video on YouTube. During that entire reaction, Ty Schmidt was very clearly on the side of Packers are winning the Super Bowl. Okay? Packers are winning the Super Bowl.
See, 10 impressions and like 2 people join is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. Gilberto and Jose, what's happening? Guys, we got $5 spins, stash or pass for free, 3 mega boxes. We're chasing autographs, guys. Pats, Raiders, Bears, still live on the wheel. Caleb Otto's in this set. Drake May and Tom Brady, Brock Bowers, Malik Neighbors, Chargers, Cardinals. We got Maserati Marv, Lad McConkey. Mayo Man, welcome in. Hop in, grab a banger, boys. $5 spins, 3 mega boxes of Topps Resurgence. This is a half price break right now. Eat it up.
That was more like what we all thought it was going to take for a guy like Michael
Bowser 4 times, what's happening? $5 spins. Stash or pass for free.
The sports books, 400-point turn for the Green Bay Packers.
Leonidas, Goldman fam, what's happening?
That's big time swing.
Mano, welcome in. HPU Surfer, what's happening?
In all it counts, I'm sorry, 600-point swing.
3 Resurgence Megas.
2 first-rounders and Kenny Clark is what people are saying. Now, if this works out for the Green Bay Packers, obviously...
Bears, Pats, Raiders, Cardinals, Chargers still live on the wheel. Holy shnikes. Rob, what's happening? Blake Bog, welcome in. Brownie, welcome in.
And everybody thought he would get a deal done. He doesn't. AJ, let's go to you, pal. What are your thoughts on it all?
I'm very happy as a Green Bay Packer alum and a fan of the team. I love it. I think it was a great move. But
Coach Doug, Landon Cole, what's happening, guys? Chasing autographs.
32 is what you're hoping.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. The best case scenario, something happens and they get up in the teens or something because these first rounders.
This is a continuation from last night. 24 teams remaining. We get the rip. Big teams still left on the wheel.
guess, if you want a first round pick on that one. But I am very happy for the Green Bay Packers. I think Micah is going to fit in beautifully. I think they will love. Can you imagine the first time he runs out of that tunnel when they introductions with offense?
Well, let's talk to an owner.
Bears, Pats, Raiders.
You had quite an animated response.
Huskies for life. What's happening?
Now you got a chance to sleep on it. Maybe some wet dreams. How was it?
C2 pick one for free, guys. JD cards. What's happening?
Send to Jerry.
3 mega boxes of Resurgence. Pulling autographs out of these things left and right. JD cards hopping in. C2 pick one, guys. With the Pats, Raiders, Bears, Niners, Cardinals, Chargers still live. B Graham's hopping in.
It's nice to finally
C2 pick one for free. We basically cut this break in half. Continuation from last night. Let's go, Graham.
He's not going to pan out. This isn't
Show you 2 spins. You tell me who you're sticking with. Starting off nice, Chiefs or
Packers actually got this guy, and I could just laugh last night as
Chiefs or the Rams. Talk to me.
fan bases were saying like, "Oh my, yeah, you're gonna love this guy when he's sitting out games or whatever the case may be." So I mean, a lot of people talking about how much money
Chiefs. I like it.
costs to pay him. The way I look at it is, I mean, they're in their window right now, and they know that they paid the quarterback, they paid the.
Appreciate the follow too, brother. Welcome to the community, guys. We live stream every single break on YouTube, fellas. We're live right now. You can always rewatch your breaks with us.
I mean, this is an incredible move. Let's go win a Super Bowl.
Yeah, had to get the Super Bowl done.
C2 pick one for free once again. I'm leaving it up. I want somebody to hit the big teams. 23 teams remaining. We're at $5 spins. C2 pick one. Huskies for life hopping in. B Grams is at 6. Don't let those Pats, Raiders, or Bears fall from you. Remember, guys, you hit the Pats, you're chasing Tom Brady and Drake May. Let's go, Graham.
Jordan Love. Personally, I'm thinking this might be Jerry's swan song. Maybe Stephen Jones does say, "Hey,
Browns or
I'm gonna go get this done for you, Dad. Okay, I'm gonna go get
Browns or the Rams. Rams could be talking to you, Graham.
eldest boy, Dad. Let me take this team and take them back to the Super Bowl. I don't know if that'll happen, but if you're a Cowboys fan, just think like this.
Hey, Rams always hit.
Just guaranteed ourselves either Arch Manning or Jeremiah Smith.
I'm telling you. The Rams a hit for you.
Jerry said we got 4 round picks in the next 2 drafts, and who said?
Arlo Pinoy, what's happening? C2 pick one again. Guys, I'll keep it rolling if the break keeps moving. Huskies for life at 6. I'll keep the C2 pick one up for free if it keeps rolling. Trying to get this thing moved. Pinoy's at 7.
We can't use some of those picks right now to go get somebody right now. Don't rule that out. Literally saying.
Let's go, Pinoy. First purchase. Welcome to the community, buddy. First spin. Seahawks or
This dude is a master promoter.
Seahawks or the Pats.
This guy even self-admittedly a little bit too good of a talker. Sometimes he writes some checks that his ass can't cash. Like he
Good spin. There we go.
During the premiere of this documentary, whenever he was on the red carpet, he said, the Cowboys will always
C2 pick one for free. Bears still alive. Cardinals, Chargers, Raiders.
I'll tell you what, a lot of the
Pinoy's hopping back in. You got the Giants. Malik Neighbors signs with the Giants up there. CJ Stroud signs with the Texans. Chargers, Cardinals, Maserati Marv, Vlad McConkey. C2 pick one for free. Pinoy taking it down. Heat it up. Eat it up, guys. We just want to rip. Saints or
said, Jerry, we can't be making this type of mistake. But he also said
Saints or the Niners.
He said it looked like Jerry was hurt. Jerry was obviously offended and felt disrespected by Micah Parsons. It's what everybody around him is
The
saying.
Niners.
And when the folks were saying he wasn't going to budge, I think that's because he was personally offended by the thought that he thought they had a deal done. Now, that deal, the handshake deal, a lot of people were saying
20 teams left. That C2 pick one still free. We got the Bears at the top of the wheel, guys. Cardinals, Chargers, Raiders. Yeah, Lad McConkey for the Chargers. Brocky B with the Raiders. Maserati Marv Chase with the Cardinals. CJ Stroud with the Texans. Malik Neighbors with the Giants. Let's go, Huskies.
everybody is saying that he's no longer
First spin.
that he created. That's a fascinating time.
Cleveland or
His son Steven, who's going to be
Cleveland or the Jags.
just want to know, like, we always say you don't want to mix. Like, did he let his emotions get in the way of business?
Graham, no, I'm a University of Miami fan.
Well, I don't know. I mean, sometimes jury's an emotion.
Take another Jags. I like it.
I think with his emotions for a long, long time, and it's worked out pretty well. Obviously, not the last 25 and 30.
I believe in gut instinct.
Yeah.
Okay, my gut. Yeah. But he had to have.
C2 pick one is live.
He had to have.
Illinois is 6. Rams is 7.
The same haircut as that guy from Rutgers last night.
19 teams remaining. C2 pick one. I want you to hit the big teams. Grab the deals, fellas. We usually run this break at $10 a spot. The wheel will start it off hot last night, and then we died out. We're trying to get this baby filled, throw some people some deals, hit some cards. Jets or the New York Jets or the Raiders. Talk to me, Graham.
Losing it. It's seemingly what everybody is saying. Yeah, everybody's saying it. Even the sports books. The sports books are saying the Green Bay Packers won
So,
this trade.
Raiders are chasing Brock Bowers. I call a spade a spade. The Raiders are by far a superior team to the Jets in this set. Yeah, I would take the Raiders all day, buddy.
Has that been chatted about?
Yeah, I mean, it's huge movement because, like you said yesterday, there's times
The Jets, you know, they're still a solid team in tops.
You have Micah Parsons, who is moving.
Pats fans, I can never go Jets. Graham, what do you think about those new jerseys, brother?
Conference and everything like that, making the playoffs.
The rivalry jerseys, I like them.
Also for Micah Parsons, he is now odds-on favorite to win defensive MVP.
Yeah, bro, they're clean.
I can't remember the last
Let's go, Pinoy.
It probably never happened that the odds-on favorite to be the defensive
They're clean for sure.
has been traded.
I'm kind of disappointed in the Bills jersey. See, the only thing I don't like about the Bills, Graham, is that they have like no red in it. I wish they would have had like on the helmet, maybe the stripe that goes across the bill, have that red. Ravens or
defense, not only just him, okay, but Rashawn Gary's going to get his.
Ravens or the Chargers.
Ness is going to get his now. The corners, like the.
But other than that, I think all the jerseys are pretty gas. Seattle's, I'm kind of like iffy about. I feel like they just copied Oregon, but
Because of that, because of his impacts, too, because there's going to be a lot of money coming in on the back.
it's not even that they copied Oregon. It's Nike that makes the jerseys. Taking the bolts, I like it, buddy.
Yeah, Tone, I appreciate what you said there because, we all talked about Revis Island and how much that affected every defense.
C2 pick one is still live, fellas. Someone's got to hit the Bears, the Cardinals, the Giants.
A guy that every offense had.
Big team still on live on the wheel. It's a tops product. We're chasing autographs. We're going to see some numbered. We're looking for oranges out of 25, golds out of 50.
Makes it much more difficult. The other 10 guys can kind of.
Grams at 70, he's taking it down.
The matchups that you have. But when you have one guy that can go, not only, but that's the thing about Micah, he's so versatile.
Titans or.
Because this guy, like, okay, where's he line up? Okay, sometimes
Titans or the Ravens. Ravens got hit again.
Like he's an inside backer, and then when he's on the edge, he's such a pure and unorthodox pass rusher. I feel like how he can bend and move, it's not normal. Most people are not born with the capability to move like Micah Parsons can move, and when you couple that with work,
so with the Ravens,
every single time he's on the field,
Titans, Ravens. The thing about tops and Resurgence, guys, I've ripped at least 15 to 17 cases of this. Okay, you're chasing the rookies for the big guys. When it comes to the big like 5 or 6 teams, but the old school cats are what really hit big for like the Ravens. Like we've pulled Ray Lewis's auto, Terrell Suggs's auto. Ravens will actually surprise you pretty well in this set. Titans, Warren Moon, Eddie George.
These types of guys, things like that. So when was it that Jerry
Autographs are the big chase and tops products, guys. Don't let anybody else tell you otherwise. 16 teams left.
That then he started looking back.
Yeah, Grams, we pulled Ray Lewis's auto.
He started Googling
His and Terrell Suggs. Let's go, Pinoy.
When did that all start happening? Because
we've pulled Caleb's auto, Drake's, Bo Nix's, and literally we've pulled an autograph for every single team on this wheel before.
That's not
out of this product. We just pulled Cardinals, or we just pulled Gronkowski's gold vinyl 1 of 1. Cardinals are the chickens. Seahawks is surprising.
He's supposed to be in the wrestling business.
A Maserati Marv and them Cardinals are hard to pass up.
What if he was? Yeah, what if he was going back?
Cardinals, I like it. Good hit, brother.
He could go back to his old grade. So you get graded every single play, and you having a game, and you get like an overall grade. I bet. What if Jerry?
Yeah, man. We pulled Gronk's 1 of 1 gold vinyl, brother. And then we pulled the very next break. We pulled a Drake May auto out of 199 from Topps Chrome.
We can run with that. Trader. That's right. Yeah, I mean I guess if you want to, any great pass rusher.
Paynor hopping back in. Heat it up. We're at 15 teams, guys.
It doesn't matter. The positives.
Yeah, and a 3 out of 5 Caleb auto before that. We won on an absolute piss missile over here. The Super Bowl champion Eagles or the Texans. CJ Stroud and the Texans. Stroud does auto and tops.
What a great time to wake up. Perfect. Great time to wake up. Perfect.
Taking the Eagles.
It is a perfect wake up call. And I think it's maybe because the energy wakes me up, like gives me a little rattle. And I'm always half asleep while watching this shit. Last
Philly.
night, I watched this man get the first win of the season and win one of those close games that have potentially broken the hearts of Nebraska fans for the last 100 years.
And we're back live. C2 pick one.
The head coach of the Cornhuskers.
Graham, appreciate that share, buddy. Bears, Giants, Dolphins. Guys, do not sleep on those Dolphins. They'll hit for you.
I like that you're standing. We're standing. You know,
Saints, remember, guys, Spencer Rattler, starting quarterback for New Orleans now. He does auto in this product.
You pull it out in front of a packed house at Arrowhead. How do you feel this morning, boss?
Ooh, starting off nice. Giants or got that Malik Neighbors chase. Giants or the Jets. Couple of New York teams. Jets, that's the second time they've been hit.
Patrick Mahomes on the sidelines. Travis Kelce, Taylor.
Taking down those New York football Giants.
It was a who's who last night, so it was a cool environment, and to pick the ball off to win the game was pretty special. That was a Cincinnati home game. That was. I'm sure they felt that, and obviously we know the Nebraska fan base is one of the things that.
So Graham, there's not an auto in each mega, but from the amount that we've ripped, I would be surprised if we don't pull at least 1 or 2 autos in this break out of these megas. They're not guaranteed, but we've been pulling autographs out of 1 out of like every 2 megas. So every other mega we've pulled an auto.
Now in your third year in Nebraska, what did you see last night that makes you think this team could be special, or what do you think you need to work on?
Well, I mean,
Pinoy's got it. Let's see who he's running with. The Cheeseheads. What a huge signing yesterday. Huge trade.
You see an Isaiah Hunter here transferred in for
Packers of the Seahawks.
Touchdown, and then, like I said, Malcolm Hartzog picks that ball off to win the game. And you said it earlier, Pat. Like I think the biggest thing, like when you watch the best teams
Pack.
in college football,
Cheeseheads off the wheel.
obviously. But I mean, the best teams, they go in expecting to win, man. They don't panic. A team comes roaring back, a team makes a couple plays, and they go out there and they just make a couple more plays. And so I felt for the first time last night a bunch of guys on the sidelines that were like, man, no, we're not going down. We're going to go out. We're going to find a way to make a play. And they
Pinoy's eating it up. Take the deals, brother. I appreciate it.
Really high level. But at the end of the day, like I said, Malcolm.
We usually run this break at $10 a spot. First spin was the commies. It died down. There's still big teams left to hit. We want to cut some deals for people, hit some bangers.
It was still an awesome thing. Got me out of my bed a little bit there. 4th and 7, you call that timeout. I was half asleep.
Saints. Spencer Rattler. Hiatos in this product.
I knew there had to
Saints of the Bills.
What do we want? Best play, Kodak.
Keon Coleman, Ray Davis. Taking the Bills, I like it. Keon Coleman about to be Josh Allen's #1 target this year.
Let's see what they're in. Let's get the best defense possible. Let's get our guys a chance so that we can see.
Guys, we're at 11 teams. Last C2 pick one. I'm taking it away with 10 teams remaining. Last chance to use that C2 pick one, boys, with the Bears still live on the wheel.
We played clean. We didn't have any massive errors, so we were able to.
Last chance to use that C2 pick one.
They had to use the ball there to get the ball back, and we did that. Now they went and made that play on 4th and 7, as you know, and
Pinoy taking it down. He's eating.
Quarterback, and I thought he was a warrior last night.
Yeah, it was fun to watch him, especially in that moment. That's a huge moment.
Cleveland. Or
I enjoyed the joust that was happening.
it's always the next spin, baby. Bears of the Browns, talk to me. Bang, bang, bang. I know who you're going with. You ain't gotta tell me. Chicago.
I guess what's the culture like to where you felt like this is something that you should do?
That's a good spin. Hell yeah, that's a good spin.
I think a lot of times nowadays,
C2 pick one still live. Fuck it, let's finish her out.
if I say this, I don't know how people are going to react. I don't. Coach
CJ Stroud does sign with the Texans, guys.
I love a game captain.
Barry Sanders with the Lions. You're looking for old school cats with the Steelers. Warren Moon with the Titans. They will hit for you. You will be surprised. Graham's at 7. The Dolphins, they will pop up for you. 808. Tundra is at 8. The Falcons are still live. The Jets. The tops products that you're looking for the old school cats like Vic for the Falcons. Let's go 808. Keep that C2 up to get some people some deals, huh? Titans or little Warren Moon action. Eddie George. Titans or the Dolphins. Dolphins will show up.
Hold them accountable and tell them to go do it. And so that's what I'm.
So, Graham, this is a continuation from last night. The commies got hit on the first spin, and then the wheel just completely died.
Stepped up and led. That makes my job a lot easier.
Yeah, let's talk.
Taking the fins, I like it. That's a good move, brother.
Coach, I believe it was the second quarter, maybe the first, and it was first and goal from the 1.
Yeah, and then foot traffic was just horrible. So I ended up carrying it over, try to get some sleep, starting it off with a fresh day. Graham's hopping in. That C2 pick one's live, baby. Eat it up.
Not yelling at, but clearly holding the
9 teams remaining.
Or tell his number that went off sides, kind of letting him know, like, hey, can't have that. You could see him give him some words to him, and then obviously that's kind of the leadership you were just talking about. You mentioned the accountability you have with your captains. What about your captains?
Sea chickens or
that seems like a very important kind of leadership down the line.
Browns. I'd go with the Seahawks on this one.
I think that's the key, right? I mean, that game came down to one play, and
I like it.
we're always trying to teach them, like, typical coach. But
Hell, we just pulled an AJ Barner out of 125 auto like 2 days ago.
At the end of the game, I mean, that
Seahawks is surprising.
field goal that was instead of touchdown, that was a 4-point play. And so, we don't want to embarrass people in public. We don't want to embarrass people on camera. I mean, we're not trying to do that. But
8 teams remaining on the wheel.
On that field, like we've got to.
808 hopping back in. That C2 pick one is live.
Hold each other to a high standard, and that's the word that we try to talk a lot about nowadays is just standards. It's not your feelings. It's what we expect, and so you can't false start on the one. I mean, we were literally on the 1-inch line, and
let's go 808.
Have sent us into like a free fall, right? And so
808. That's a you're in Hawaii, brother.
We went out, we kicked the field goal, we got off the field, and
Titans or.
So that's the growth, I think, in Nebraska. But yeah, I mean, we're going to hold each
Titans of the steel curtain.
We're tough, tough-minded. We don't need a soft environment where we're all walking on eggshells.
I love everything about that. Okay,
Steelers, I like it. Roman Wilson, Joey Porter.
It does feel coming back. Coach, do you feel that? Do you feel like it's the tough, hard-nosed kind of mentality is coming back into the sport a little bit?
Nice. We got a bunch of people that always hop in that are from Hawaii.
I think we all gravitate towards those people, man. Like, my guys get up in the
definitely a place I need to visit one day. 7 teams left.
They listen to David Goggins, like they want to.
808 hopping back in.
We want to go out and we want to do hard things, and so what we're just trying to do is build a culture where we tell them, like, it's okay to do hard things. Like people wake up every day and pay like $100 a month to go.
That wheel's spinning.
Jump around.
Titans or.
Do all this hard stuff. Like we're going to try to do that in our football.
Titans of the Saints.
100% think it's coming back, and I think it's a good thing. I think I want my kids. I have 3.
Got the rat attack.
Not looking at everything in life as a threat. Like, oh my God, I want them to see things as a challenge for them to overcome. And so I want
Saints, I like it.
The same way.
Rattler named the starting quarterback. He does sign in this set.
That is what it's all about. Hearing you old school dudes talk about that. And
Graham, by far the gold vinyl Gronk.
And I love the fact you're like, let me see your algorithms, boys. Let me see the algorithms. What's on the Explore page?
We pulled Gronk's gold vinyl. Bo Nix's auto. We've pulled like 8 or 9 of the electrolytes. No lie, like I'm not even trying to. We post all of our big hits on our Instagram. We've pulled at least 100 autos.
Something that has seemingly been a staple at Nebraska for a long time. The black shirts. Tone has a question for you, Coach.
Yeah, coach.
Bunch of old school cats. Falk Mania, what's happening? 6 teams left, guys. C2 pick one still live.
Your team, and they were unbelievable.
$5 spins.
This year, it felt like everyone was like, "Oh, we got no worries about the offense. Feels like the offense is going to be good. New OC." But on the defense, also a new offensive coordinator. You lost a couple.
We even pulled a Plexico Burris out of 10 auto for the Giants one time. That was, I think last week we pulled that one. That was pretty gas.
Really good on the defensive side.
Some names you haven't heard in a while.
For them to close out the game.
6 teams left.
I thought we had some really good moments on defense, and to your point, we lost Ty Robinson, who was, he didn't get nearly enough credit. The Eagles got themselves an unbelievable player in Ty. And
always do.
We had the
Let's go, Graham.
Nash last year. He's in Tampa Bay, so we had some great ones. There were some stretches in that game. I think it was when Pat was sleeping. So Pat.
Titans, Titans keep getting hit now. Titans are the Jets.
There's some parts of that game where we
Graham, so Penix does not sign. He only signs in Panini. Him and McCarthy, you'll only find in Panini.
And you're in the Big Ten, you don't see a lot of tempo, and that's not an excuse. That's like
Titans. I like it.
Against us. We didn't.
The Jags, see, BTJ doesn't sign. He in tops, he signs with Panini, but honestly, the Jags, maybe like Mason Smith would be we pulled his auto a shit ton of times.
We made the plays to close it out. We took the ball away twice, which led to the win and led to a touchdown. But man, we got to tackle better. We can't give up 200 yards rushing, especially you get into the Big Ten. You face the teams that we're going to face. So all this football.
5 teams left.
When it gets to be 40 degrees, when it gets to be 30 degrees, you better be able to stop the run. So we got some work to do this week. Yeah, that's Big Ten football, baby. Always will be. Hey, look out for that Iowa Hawkeye team. They got more Granaskis.
Texans are a good team to have. Chasing CJ Stroud, he autos and tops. Lions, you're looking for like Barry Sanders. Jets, you're looking for some old school cats. Keyshawn Johnson, Testaverde.
Like you said, you got to clean some things up. But
Browns, you're going to see like Eric Hall.
Is there maybe a different message to the team with, everyone knows about the rule third year, that team's going to, go on and do great things. And then a lot of people nationally are saying, hey, Nebraska, look at this team to maybe slip into the playoffs this year.
Texans, Lions, by far, would probably be the top 2 last teams.
Or not really. You guys can't pay attention to that kind of stuff.
But don't sleep on those Jets or the Falcons.
I think it's a great question. I think to some degree, yes. I mean, to a major degree, yes. It's like, we want to have our guys
Graham popping back in.
Expecting to
C2 pick one's live.
For good things to happen. And we're a better team now than we were the last 2 years. We'll be, I think we're on this great path of ascension that will continue on for years to come. But you have to expect good things to happen.
The Dirty Birds or
be like, I hope we get some crumbs at the table this year.
Texans.
To go out and fight for. So my message to the guys is like, man, you have to take ownership of this. I'm going to do the best I can.
Texans, I like it.
But you got to go out and you got to go make
4 teams remaining.
That was what was so great. The message for last night was, Malcolm coming over the top in cover 2. It's him and another player, and it's 50-50 ball, and we won the game because of him. And so I've always believed that, players win games. I'm a much better coach when I have great players. And so I want my players to go out there with a little bit of swagger, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of energy, and go make plays that maybe.
Does anybody want the last 4 for 16?
We don't live in what if anymore. We're trying to live in what is and be in the moment. Just go out there and play ball the way we know how. The way we know how. Feels like the culture's in. Does it feel like that with the boys? I mean, obviously, we got a lot to learn. We got to play better ball.
Get the Falcons, Jets, Lions, Browns for 16, guys.
You're going to have to win very tough games. That's everybody all season long. But the third year thing, that's because you feel like that is kind of instituted in at this point? Yeah, I love the culture that we have. I mean, I ran out of the tunnel for the first time ever because the guys were like, hey, coach, you need to run out of the tunnel. I said, I not only believe in it, I think coaches should be in the side, let the players run out. But and I love this group of guys, and they're not, they're a gritty, tough group. They're not entitled. They're not soft. They're tough, and they're tough minded. And so, I mean, that's I'm just a former walk on that's just trying to make my way in coaching. I'm not one of these big name guys. Trying to make your way, yeah. Trying to make your way, yeah. Trying to make my way, Pat. I mean,
4 teams remaining.
which makes them feel, yeah. But I love them. Like it's like like hey, we're just we're just gonna quietly stand over here, the Cornhuskers, and battle our way. But like nothing, like I said, I don't believe anything will be easy in the Big Ten. But
Got a deal, guys. 808 hopping back in.
This group has moxie. They got toughness, and so like even getting in that locker room last night, I tell our guys all the time, like there's no greater feeling in the world. You guys know this. There's no greater feeling in the world than being in the locker room after a big win, and a win like that was pretty dang cool. Hell yeah.
Browns or
Talk about being in a legendary place in the history of the game.
Browns or the Falcons?
It's a cool way to start the season. And on that note,
Falcons, you're still chasing Michael Vick.
we are incredibly lucky that we'll be riding alongside the Nebraska Cornhuskers season this year, catching up with you every single week. We appreciate you agreeing to do that. We're very pumped about that. And we love you, man. We're big fans. So we appreciate you doing this. We appreciate you believing that our show could be a potential additive. And also, congrats on all the weight loss. You look remarkable out there. I love that.
Lions, Jets, Browns. All 3 teams, guys. I'm going to run all 3 teams right here. Close us out.
We're thankful you're doing this, Coach. No, first of all, I'm grateful.
$10. $10. Grab all 3 teams. Nice little closeout. Looking for Barry Sanders, Keyshawn Johnson, Testaverde for the Jets. The Browns will surprise you. 3 teams for 10. 808 might close us out right here. Huskies for life hopping in at 11. Little closeout. Grab 3 teams. Huskies taking it down.
If I get more, you can just do a weight.
Hell yeah, dude.
On the fat side.
Let's rip some packs, huh?
Season goes on. I like you're coming with ideas. That's a solution. Yeah, we like that. Ideas. Hey, if it gets bad, just put me on a scale. Everything will work out. It's not going to get bad because you're incredible with us every time you're on. We appreciate you. Congrats on the big win last week.
All right, folks.
We'll see you next week. Thank you, guys. Hey, whose house? Rules. See you, brother.
Now let's pull some heat, guys. College football is back.
Are you 100%? Cool. Should be now.
What an absolute ass beating USF gave Boise State yesterday.
I have seen the promo video where he does the walk and talk. It's amazing. Thank you. Yes. So,
We are so back, boys. Good luck, everybody. Appreciate you hopping in. Remember, every single stream, any break we do, any pack we rip is always live on YouTube, guys. You can always rewatch it there. Follow us on Instagram if you want to keep up with us, see what we're doing. Now let's pull an absolute banger, shall we? Good luck to all the boys. Start your Friday off with a banger.
You sold me though. Like if you, yeah, that was. I can't wait for that.
Got the lucky scissors out today.
It's Nebraska season. It's Nebraska season. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Joining us now, is a man at 6'7", maybe 7 foot tall, and he's
Empty bucks.
This particular institute.
Hopping in, grabbing some deals.
Ladies and gentlemen, roll hard. A strong gap with that thumb.
Tim Brown, Terry Bradshaw, Steve Largent, Aaron Darnold, Malik Neighbors on the Voltaic, Jared Wiley, Disco, Jalen Wright, Isaiah Davis. After this guy's going to hop off for a couple hours, we'll be back later today, running some more. I see a numbered blue. That's what I like to see. Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Anais Smith on the hollow for the Birds, Bub Means, Troy Fatanu. First numbered 209 of 275. Kalen Bullock for those Houston Texans. Yeah, Gramps, all card shit, buddy.
It's good to be back, man. It feels like home.
How does it? Yeah, you said.
No matter what break we're doing, we ship everything. Unless some people don't want their base, by all means, we'll hold on to it for you. But we ship everything. We believe if you grab that team, you get those cards. There is no only shipping hits. I don't understand that unless they don't want it.
was evident to us that you guys were the best football team in America.
Yep, we got an auto.
Steamrolled through that playoff run.
That's silver right there. That's going to be an auto. Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Jermaine Burton, Brandon Fisk,
Obviously,
Patrick Paul, Doug Flutie for the Bills, Ernest Rakenshaw for the Lions
I think all those things that we did go through
with a horribly centered auto.
for that run. And I think, once we kind of came out,
But Rakenshaw about to be one of the top players for Detroit this year.
Putting it on those guys, and then the Rose Bowl came, and we start making
First box, first auto, and out of 225.
After that Rose Bowl, during that Rose Bowl, we all kind of looked at each other like, all right, man, like, nobody's stopping us right now. Just
Bob Greasy, Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Steve Young,
I mean, it was a hell of a run.
Cade Stover on the disco, Jacob Cowing, Luke McCaffrey.
A lot of people could say they have been through, and so I'll cherish it for a long time. But
Yeah, Huskies, it was. Sorry.
run of, the playoffs, and
Andrews
obviously
Rakenshaw.
nobody thought we were going to do anything for those first 3 weeks leading up to the Tennessee game. And then
First box, a numbered and an auto already. I like it. Ozzie Newsome, Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer, Joe Thomas. How about a Peyton Wilson on a refractor? Nate Wiggins, Jatavion Sanders. I think that pack right there was missing a card.
Every Ohio person understands. Got to win every game, yeah. It's obviously going to be difficult, but yeah.
Antonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli Manning, Emmett Smith on the glimmer, Mike Singletary Disco, Terrion Arnold, and Mason Smith. First box, we got an auto and a numbered at a 225. Not too shabby. Like I said, guys, when we rip Resurgence, I'm very surprised if we do not pull at least one auto every 2 to 3 megas. Absolutely slept on product of the year. I'll argue with anybody. I've had to rip the most cases of this stuff on this app.
Junior high, high school buses,
Got a number to start off the box. Darrell Reeves, James Harrison, Luke Kuechly, Walter Payton, Trevin Wallace on the hollow, Kamari Lassiter, rookie, Kingsley, rookie. 193 of 399, Lad McConkey making a little appearance. Just a little lad.
Ryan Day, like he gave me a chance.
Nice hit for the Chargers. Let's go, Graham.
What I owe to him, and when I sat down,
Nice little lad, just a little lad.
Process and how he
There we go. Nice hit, nice hit.
Make me a better player. Like I felt like I
For a deal. Can't beat it. And look at that. Another auto. Come on, guys. Chris Carter, Keyshawn, T.O., Jalen McMillan, Cole Bishop, Maurice Liafu, Eric Dickerson, Luke McCaffrey on the auto for the commies. That boy Fish hitting the commies on the first spin yesterday. Luke McCaffrey's popping up in a big way. 2 boxes, 2 autos. Yeah, as a chef, ain't gonna lie to you. Bang. Had McConkey, Luke McCaffrey, same box. Gotta love it. I know, dude. We've been teased with that. We think it's JD, but it's either him or Snot every single time. Howie Long, Marcus Allen, Randy Moss, Kurt Warner, Tom Brady on the conductors. How about a Bo Nix on the disco? There we go, Shu. Rook and Eric All.
The day after that,
Just a little Bo.
We got together as a leadership council and we talked, and we were like, hey, we got to get this group of guys together and talk about it and just, lay everything out on the table. If anyone has any questions about how we did what we did.
A couple more packs, and we got one more box. Nice little value break we had going on today.
We wanted to hash all that stuff out.
We got a hollow and a refractor. Chad Johnson, Ed McCaffrey, Edgerrin James, Marshall Faulk, Bo Jackson on the hollow, Tyke Smith, refractor, Marius Mims, and Cade Stover. 2 more packs.
I feel like a moment like that is so defining for a team. Absolutely. And a less mature group would have taken that and just
Lawrence Taylor, Jerome Bettis, Eddie George, Joe Montana, Randy Moss, Anthony Richardson, Jared Wiley, Joe Alt. Last pack magic, baby. Last pack magic.
Who you want to be remembered for here at Ohio State?
Yes, sir. Nice little hit for those Raiders. Earl Campbell, Barry Sanders, Michael Irvin, Thurman Thomas, Xavier Leggett. We pulled his auto a bunch. On the Voltaic, Jonathan Brooks, Malik Neighbors, and Cooper DeJean. It's not a bad little four right there. There we go.
For you as the entire state was kind of crumbling. There was still this magical opportunity. Everybody is. It's literally the only thing that's on top of the mountain.
Guys, remember, we usually run this break at anywhere from $10 to $9 a spot.
Question for you. Yeah, well, first and foremost, I love you. Just wanted to get that out there and say that. I'll start. Secondly, can you grow a beer? Because you're giving me Big Ben vibes when I was watching you the practice and stuff like that. I got Big Ben vibes. And then thirdly, more importantly, how has
Tonio Freeman, Peyton Manning, Dan Fouts, Eli, Blake Corum on the Voltaic, Fondre Sweat, Trice Knight, and a Ben Snot. Rams always popping up in some way or another.
I think all along I was looking at this season as a developmental year, and I think we all
Got a numbered.
were, with the Steelers.
Isaac Bruce, Hines Ward, Will Mayonnaise, Doug Flutie, Kalen Bullock on the hollow,
He's a guy that's coming in to be the
Ricky P,
at least
Will
for this
Shipley,
year, and we don't know what
25 of 175. CJ Stroud for those Texans on the green surge out of 175. 25 on the print.
Like obviously,
I told you Stroud's going to make an appearance, boys.
I felt like I was having a really good fall camp and wanted to
Gotta love it.
into the preseason and show Steelers Nation
About to have a big year, guys. If you got any Stroud cards, hold on to them.
trust the plan and
We got a Stroud numbered out of 125. I'm sorry, out of 175
I don't know why, but
on the green surge.
This is all part of my development and in the long
Mike Singletary, Troy Aikman, J.J. Watt, Dan Marino, Roman Wilson, Torrey Holt, Quinton Mitchell, and a Blake Corum rookie. 3 more packs remaining. Big college football on today, boys. Drew Brees, Brian Dawkins, Frank Gore, Bob Greasy, the Rat Attack on the conductors. Byron Murphy, Drake May on the rook, and a Trey Benson.
I'll think about you when I'm doing my.
Drake May making a small appearance.
You're like super jovial, baby face. But we saw you out there dancing with the boys. We saw you out there.
2 more packs. Let's go with the bottom one. Feeling feisty. Let's go with the bottom one.
So Aaron Rodgers, obviously in the room with him. We get to see him on the field.
Bryce Young, Ray Lewis, Boomer, Joe Thomas, Jason Witten, Gronk on the disco, Lad McConkey, and Malachi Corley. Last pack magic, fellas. Good luck, boys. That was weird. All right, just a hollow and a refractor. Jamal Charles, Fred Taylor, Brett Favre, Ozzie Newsome, Jonathan Ojen, Jerry Rice, Mr. Pratt, and an Xavier Worthy. All right, guys, go through some hits. 3 mega boxes, guys. These were the hits. Lil Drake May, CJ Stroud, 25 of 175. Bo Nix on the disco. A Luke McCaffrey auto. Not too shabby at all. For the commies, Lad McConkey, 193 of 399. Ernest Rakenshaw auto. And a Kalen Bullock at a 275 on the 209. Those would be the big hitters. Appreciate everybody hopping in, guys. Remember, you can always rewatch this break on YouTube at Southeastern Card Trading. Follow us on Instagram as well. That's where we post all of our big hits. We'll be back later tonight. We just want to hurry up and get that break finished out. I'll have that shipped out today. Have a great day, boys. Watch some football. Sit back, relax. It's Friday. Made it to the weekend.
Skyler and
Peace out.
and everybody else on the offense. He'll talk to a practice squad tight end. This